Hello and welcome everybody, what is going on? So, we are here today to actually, wrong thing, that's the thing I wanted to open. Here today to do Kingdom Volume 15. Now, if anyone could, oops, music is way too loud, I just realized that. Let's turn that down all the way. So yeah, we're here today to do Kingdom. So, let me just actually have a quick listen to the music. If somebody could tell me whether like the music is too loud, too quiet, my audio is too loud, too quiet. I always have to like redo this for like every single thing, because obviously for different things I have different audio points. But like with music, I don't know, the music is just so loud that like the desktop volume is at like 5%. Whereas everything else is at like, usually like if I'm playing a game or whatever, that would be like 35%. So I don't know why there's such a discrepancy and whatnot. Everything seems good. Awesome. Alright, so we're here today to do, also welcome, it's Ferds. We're here today to do Kingdom Volume 15 and Kingdom Volume 16. Now the reason why this is taking me so long, first of all, I did have assignments, so I was a little bit busy, and since then, it's been a week since I finished my last assignment. I've got about a month left of university, and I've got about 15,000 words to write in the next, well, in this month, basically. So I'm a little bit busy, and also I wanted to start Kingdom when I knew I could do at least 2 volumes. Now, usually that's not, time-wise, it's not that much of a problem, but you know, doing 2 volumes in a row, basically 4 hours in a row, to know that you have 4 hours in a row without any interruptions and whatnot, that's different than having just 4 hours of time, I guess. Is there anything else I've got to mention? I don't think so. There's one. See, I've done this like last minute to the point where even that is wrong. 152 to 173. That's why we're just kind of working on the fly, I guess. So 152 to 173. That's when that volume ends. Celeste, welcome. How you doing? I did tell you today it's going to be 2 volumes, so welcome. Again, I should have made this like an announcement earlier or whatnot, but I didn't know what time I was going to get home for a piano lesson. I didn't know what time I'd be finished eating, so I just kind of just said 20 minutes or so. And here we are, I guess. So, yeah, Volume 15, Volume 16, halfway point get. Only another 15 volumes to go. Okay. Alright, well, I don't think it's going to end with Volume 30. There's like 500 chapters, so no, that's wrong. I don't think there's anything else I have to mention. I don't think I've missed anything. Obviously, links to Discord and Twitter, you know, in the description as always. Besides that, I think that's pretty much it, really. So let's actually get started. Let's stop beating around the bush. Let's stop just wasting time, and let's just hop right into these 2 Kingdom volumes, because I want to see how this concludes. You know, I want to see how that goes. Right. Perfect. Click here for a quick. I don't want to edit, dude. But thanks, but no thanks. So as always, thank you very much. Like obviously, first of all, Vendetta Scans, you know, that website. Then as well, the Turnip Farmers, which are the cleanest. Sunza plus Daffodil Miner, Typesetter, Black Rose plus Flame Shaft. Obviously, again, you can't really buy this. You can't really buy the manga in English, so it kind of left with just a scanlation group. I wish you could buy it in English. It would probably be one of the first mangas I would actually, you know, buy. If that was made in English, I'd buy the first volume. You know, I'd pre-order that probably, but that's not the case. Maybe one day. We've got Vinland Saga now as anime, so maybe one day Kingdom will get an English release. Also, welcome somebody. Welcome. But yeah, and this is exactly what I'm always looking forward to. I always like these so much. I wish more mangas did that, like more long-running mangas did things like these, where like they have all the characters at the beginning. Because it helps me, alright? I know most of the names, but then there's always a few names I'm not certain of. Like for example, Boku. I knew who he looks like. I knew what he's doing. His name, no. I mean, I knew Mangoku, Son Goku, Mangoku. But you're just having, I mean, obviously, there are some, alright, I knew most of these names. Alright, forget it, never mind, but these are still helpful. So anyway, let's go through the list. So you've got Issei, the young king of Shin, aims to retain his power and unify all of China under him. You've got Ryufui, Shin Chancellor, who is doing as he pleases, pretty much. You've got Kaio Ten, Shin's ex-roommate, strategist in training. Haikyuu, you've got Shin's close friend, killed as Issei's body double. Shogun-kun, a loyal vassal of Issei, ex-military. Moki, who is Mobu's son, and Moken, I believe the name was Moken, the old granddad dude, grandson. Then you've got Shoei-kun, a strategical genius and one of the 4 pillars of Ryo. You've got obviously man with the biggest lips in the industry, Oki, renowned as the monstrous bird of the legendary 6 great generals, appointed chief of the anti-Zhao army. Mobu, one of the 4 pillars of Ryo, governs military affairs and has been appointed vice general of the anti-Zhao army. You've got Heki, 1000-man Heki bro, as always, 1000-man commander of the Shin 4th Army. Kyoukai, Shin's comrade, a descendant of the assassin clan Shiu. N, a lieutenant of the He-Shin unit along with Kyoukai. This guy changed so much, you know, from this round plum dude, I think he's a merchant or whatever he was, to now being, you know, a lieutenant of the He-Shin unit along with Kyoukai. And you've obviously got Shin, the man, the leader, a young war orphan who has achieved the rank of 100-man captain, leads the He-Shin unit and took enemy General Fuki's head, aims to be a great general of the heavens. And obviously with the Zhao army, you've got Hoken. Sounds like a Street Fighter move. Remember, this guy is so broken. Straight up, this guy is so broken. The way he just took on both Shin and Kyoukai, like, he went alone into like the whole army, right? He was like, yeah, 1 versus like 2, I think it was 2,000. Doesn't matter to me. And just wreaked havoc. A member of Zhao's esteemed 3 great heavens, a mighty warrior appointed commander-in-chief of the Zhao army, has a past with Oki. Ryaku, general renowned as of defense. Mangoku, general renowned as of assault. Shoujo, Zhao strategist, gives orders to the entire battlefield. You've got Ko Sonryo, general renowned as an all-rounder, and you've got Ribaku, a mysterious observant of the Shin Zhao battle. And a little person that's with him whose name I cannot remember, so, but, you know, Reebok is probably just the main dude. The person with him doesn't really matter as much, I feel like. But anyway, volume 15, let's get started. Perfect. Alright, so we're just right back into this bloody affair. It wouldn't be Kingdom without somebody dying. That's just the way it is. It wouldn't be this manga without somebody dying. I always say it wouldn't be without somebody getting decapitated. We've still got time for that. We've still got time for that. That's obviously, yeah. I was waiting for that. That's, I straight up. How good is he? How good is this guy? He's got a bigger picture, a bigger profile picture, but he's got a more stern look. Mobu. Oh, okay, straight up. I almost want to say this is going to be a draw. I almost want to say this is going to be a draw. But this guy, Hoken, has just been hyped up too much. Chapter 152. Trap. I have no idea who's been trapped here, but who cares? This is... Yeah, Oki. He's laughing. Look at that too. It's the smoke signal for the location of the Zhao headquarters. Most likely Ryokoku was responsible. Yes, as expected of you. But the location is certainly much deeper than I had imagined. Rather than saying Ryokoku's advance was too slow, perhaps it was Choso's retreat that was too fast. In other words, they're probably mid-combat right now. It's a given that Choso will be overseeing the Zhao headquarters. However, if Hoken were to enter the stage as well, then it will be extremely hard to predict future developments. Interesting. A cause for slight... Okay. Look how they just stand above everyone else. He can just Make them out, both of these men. Who would have thought Hoken would appear this early? No, sudden appearances like this is sudden appearances like this are what define Hoken. Going by the flags at headquarters, my lord has already entered the mountains, and with the smoke signal I released earlier, it should only take him an hour or so to an hour. This guy could kill all of you guys in an hour, except Mobu probably. However, to all soldiers of the Ryokoku and Mobu armies, that long-haired man over there is Hoken, the Zhao Commander-in-Chief. Hoken has casually appeared before us. Surround him and take his head. The Zhao Commander, that explains why my first glimpse of him told me he was no ordinary man. No, not just that. I've met a man giving off such a powerful martial aura. Oh, even he knows, just by a look. He's like, oh, this guy is no ordinary. This guy is no... Oh, even I'm getting a call. Even him, the guy that just does not care. That is like, oh, yeah, but he still goes forward. Like he's like, cold sweat. Nah, we're going straight into it. We are interesting. There, and just Mobu just jets right to him, bro. He just jets right through him. Hoken might be a monster, but Mobu certainly won't lose either. Are you sure about that? This battle could very well be decided at this moment. Yo. This is gonna be a draw, alright? This is... I'm sorry. Mobu has been hyped up too much. Hoken is hype. Both of them have been hyped up so much. I mean, we've seen how good he was. We've seen how terrifying he was. The man known for attack, and the man that just walks into armies and destroys them single-handedly. And he just runs. Really? Really? You're just gonna run? You're just going to run? That's, trap. Is that what it's referring to? Could that Hoken act? No, no. Or is it? He doesn't think Mobu's work. Oh, no. Now you're being cocky. Now you're being cocky, alright? He doesn't think Mobu's worth the time. No, you've pissed him off. Straight up, you have pissed him off. Do you think you can get away? Mobu is chasing him. Mobu's like, boy, get back here. I want to kill you. I want you to kill me. I want us to fight. He's just jetting for it. We should also make there's something... It's a trap. There's no doubt that right before us now is a chance to slay Hoken. But it has to be a trap, exactly. They're all watching on. I shall be counting on you, Hoken-sama. Forgive my impertinence, but I repeat, you must take care not to engage Mobu in even a single bout, even if your blood were to lust for battle. Okay, so yeah, is it a trap? Alright, okay. You played with me a little bit here, but okay, you got my hopes up. I was hoping for them to just clash a little bit, just a tiny little bit. But okay, alright, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. You've got to be smart in battle. What a frightful man in chief of his own army as bait to lure Mobu. Around half of Mobu's forces are currently in pursuit of Hoken-sama. Good. This terrain, exactly, this is clear, exactly. But I've not even read the text there, but Mobu doesn't care. A single narrow path surrounded by steep cliffs, the army will be forced to thin out to advance. There are no spots to hide, and the only two exits lie straight ahead or behind. Hidden soldiers, ambushes, there is no better terrain for tricks like those than this. Clearly a trap. These grounds, is he gonna stop though? You just see Hoken, just give him that glance. He's not gonna stop. Come on. No, look at that guy. He's like, nah, fuck that shit. He just advances. Enough of your needless warnings. My lord is fully aware that he's being baited by the Zhao, But so what of it? What of it? No matter what tricks they may have up their sleeves, or however many tens of thousands of soldiers lie in ambush, there is absolutely nothing that can stop the explosive advance of the mobile army. Rocks? Are you gonna deal with Rockstar? Where did these guys even get those rocks from? Like, it's a rocky terrain, but where did you get these giant boulders from? You can't just chuck them over. Like, these rocks here are in the middle. That's like a good 100 meters. How are you gonna chuck them over that far? But nah, these guys are all being crushed. These guys are all being... Look at that. Look at that. These are mountainsides. Look at that. They're all being crushed. All of them dead. Dead, dead, crushed, 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 crushed. Just dead. Just straight up dead. That was chapter 1. Let's go into chapter 153. Let's have a quick look at the comments before we continue. Multitasking this and EuroLeague will be a... EuroLeague? Oh, you mean basketball. EuroLeague will be a pain in, but both are pure hype, so I will have to do my best. Alright. I suck at names, so don't count on me. Hi everyone, hi, welcome Asari. How can you be so stupid? Traps are made to be traps are made for people to fall in. But obviously Moe, he does not like that. He does not like that. He is clearly pissed. Again, all of them just dead. All of them dead. But that is just pissing him off even more. Chapter 153, Flag. A few of them have survived, but not that many. My lord, the General Mobile. Thank the heavens, you're safe. Casualties going by. We've lost approximately just half of them. Just dead, for no reason, really. That's enough. They just... Okay! Just continue. A moment, please, General Mobile. There will definitely be even more similar of course. Would be playing into the enemy's hand. Moreover, we have already advanced outside the sight range of our headquarters. If we push forward any further, we will... Yeah, exactly. Letting their troops towards us. We should temporarily withdraw and reorder our troops. He doesn't want to hear it. What is there to reorder when the enemy commander is standing right before my eyes? The calm, casual... That's the same look, that's the same image that was in like in the very first page of the thing where they introduce all the characters and they've got Mobile, just rage induced, just angry. Do not be deceived, General Mobile. It is precisely because Yao strategist Choso has a scheme to prevent you from slaying Hoken that he was willing to use him to bait you. That right there is a huge mistake by him. I cannot be stopped by the likes of a scheme. Follow our Lord. And he just continues, yeah. Alright, he does not think. I like him for that. But he does not think. And meanwhile you've got Oki just like, just going around in circles. The Oki army had separated into cavalry and foot soldiers. Of course, like all of them just struggling. The faster cavalry had to take a detour due to their mounts, while the infantry proceeded in a straight line using their mobility. Alright. Both divisions would end up approaching the Zhao headquarters at roughly the same speed. Look at how they're just all done for. You guys shouldn't overdo it. General Oki already said it was okay for anyone who couldn't keep up to retire. You think I'm just gonna go off and sleep after coming this far? You're kidding me, right? Alright. Be able to fight. I want to at least to the end of this battle with my own eyes. You've lost your eye, bro. Is it really okay for us to just rush forward like this? Way too long like this. On the off chance that the Zhao have posted soldiers to would get crushed. Rush, but this is a bit risky. I reckon General Oki knows that there aren't any enemies in here. In the middle of mountains like this, how could he tell? Experience. It was as this Harry said, Oki already knew that the path was clear of Zhao's soldiers. The reason for this was the flags. In the middle of Oki's march, he would occasionally raise flags facing back towards the Shin headquarters, directed towards the various army commanders scattered in the area. The men stationed at the Shin headquarters would then occupy Oki's message flags onto their own flags, and by reading that, the various army commanders could receive Oki's original message. In other words, the Shin headquarters that was located on high ground served as a center really for Oki's communication network. Yep. The messaging worked both ways, and the army commander could also send messages to Oki via headquarters. Alright. Okay. And here, I always like these so much. I always like these things so much. It's like a general outline of everything. So you've got okay, so that's where he's heading. You've got Manko versus Choso versus Ryokoku and Mobu. And then you've got just Ryaku versus Aribo and Koso versus Ryo. Koso and Ryo versus Dokin, and that's just they're drawing closer and closer, whereas they are already engaging. I always appreciate these things so much because I always like having a general scope of like the whole playing field. Due to this, Oki was able to get a grasp on the entire battlefield as a whole. He was aware of the positions and situations of every single army belonged to both Shin and Zhao. He had lost contact, of course. He had lost contact with the Mobu and the Ryokoku army, and the Zhao headquarters. This was because Ryokoku had stopped responding to Oki's messages. Hence, Oki decided to urge his troops onwards even faster. Alright. And that's the person that looks like Shin a little bit. That is with the guy that's traveling. And that's just overseeing. The flags have changed again. Something happened. Kane, that's her name. Kane. Here's some food. Alright, nicely done, 10. Forging. No, never mind. They're all eating. Even he. Even he. You really are a woman, huh? Well, of course she is. Ain't no obvious. It's just you don't seem very fair at all. So I was thinking maybe you were. Come on, look at that. That's clearly a woman. That's clearly a woman. That's even more obvious than you. I mean. Alright, I can't even say that. I didn't realize you were a woman, but still, that's a woman, alright? That's a real woman. Aren't you a girl? She need to learn some manners though, 10. So you're a girl, eh? Yes, she is. Well, yes, 10 is. In this day and age, it's not too rare to see women dressing up and pretending to be men. So you sort of got mixed up with those men, and now you have to pretend you're becoming a strategist. Okay. I'm pretty smart, you know. You probably have yet to fully understand a strategist's true nature. A strategist is someone who experiences far more. Let's move that for a second. Far more suffering and pain than any soldier who bleeds on the front. Well, that's because you're ordering things. Like if it all fails, if all the people die, it's because of you. And it's also far more. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, you're responsible for everything. If people die, it's your fault. If people win, it's your victory. They have arrived. The Oki are alright. The Oki army has arrived. The man with these giant lips, the scars, the breastplate, the shoulder plates, the 3 goatees, and it's the 2 rings. The man has arrived, and Shakespeare too has arrived too. Shin too. Well, you're gonna die, bro. You're absolutely gonna. All of you wiped out. Like all the strategy that you have, all the plans that you have, all the schemes. Mobu said it best. Doesn't matter. It just does not matter. Whatever you've got planned, it does not matter. All right, it doesn't. Kyoukai, of course, too. So that's the Zhao headquarters. Well, what the heck is going on? Where the hell is the Zhao army? Why? Well, they're all gone. Oh no. Mobu falls for the. Oh no. Mobu falls for the trap. Oh boy. Good. Let's move. Are they retreating? Oki had his army hold position while he sent out scouts to probe the area for information. It didn't take long for a series of riders to begin trickling back to Oki with news of Mobu and Choso's moving. Alright. The Mobu army had fallen for Choso falling rock trap while in pursuit of Hoken and had lost half their troops. However, Oki lost contact with them due to Mobu's decision of delving even deeper into the mountains. Alright, yeah. Yeah, at the same time, Zhao's main army had also disappeared deep into the mountains through the side. not with them, and yet they still, well, he's not being listened to. Nobody's listening to him. It should have been obvious that to him that there would be many more. Exactly. No, even if it were not Moby, it would not be a surprise that they chose to keep chasing, considering the Zhao commander was right within reach. More importantly, the issue is Choso's army, which has disappeared. Having okay, how about a headquarters which are complete with defense barricades probably to deal with finishing blow to. Yes, and by the title, it looks like that might be it. No, they wouldn't kill it. No, no, definitely not. They would not finish off Mobu like that. The guy's too badass for that. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, no. Has deployed a number of small troops or so along Mobu's path to slowly chip him down. And once he has been reduced to a suitable size, the main army will reel around to deliver the coup de grace. If we proceed any further, we'll lose that vision over the entirety of... exactly. You gotta go right now. You've got to go, and he knows it. You got to go. To force myself all the way here outside visible range of our headquarters. Everything until now is all part of a plan devised by Choso. So long as we remain here, the Zhao won't move either. And the trap which Mobu is currently caught in was probably the same scheme that Choso was hoping to use to slay me. If he is not careful, Mobu will very well lose. Don't stop saying that, alright? He's not gonna die or anything. Stop saying that. The guy's too badass. You know, they're not gonna kill off a badass character just like that. I mean, no, I don't believe that. Anyway, we're switching to the Mobu army. So, meanwhile, the Mobu army was under attack from a staggering amount of ambush troops, exactly as Oki had. Damn it. Damn it. But they're just all ignoring him. Follow our lord. They were cut off and split into numerous fragments, and then still, of course, splitting up is the worst thing we could do. Ground down even more by now I actually worry. But I'd already been reduced to only 2,000 soldiers. You've got quite a detestable personality, don't you, Choso? It feels as if you always have troops posted to attack us at the worst possible time. Even though I came along as well and fully knew this was going to happen, we're still taking this many losses. But you know, Choso, what's surprising is, compared to your scheme, compared to my sharp eyesight, the might of Mobu, yeah boy, the might of Mobu is far greater than any of those. The man known for attack that just says, screw your tactics, screw your strategies, I am just going through them with force. I am just obliterating all your plans with force. Mobu, oh no. Mobu has caught. No. They're teasing me again, right? They're teasing me again. They are absolutely teasing me again. Mobu has caught up with Hoken. That's gonna be a tease. Somebody's gonna get in the way of something. General, my lord, he's got caught in a trap or something. Do it, General Mobu. Okay, and he is going for it, but Hoken is turning around. Mobu, something, he spots something. What? No. He's that is not Hoken. No. Is it? He's got the scars. He's got the, no. Is it? We don't see it. That's what's bothering me here. We don't see his face. But he had that tattoo. That's his hair. That's like a body double or something. I refuse to believe that it might be. Did he actually do it? General Mobu. Is it? Shut everyone up. It's wrong. Of course. This man is, of course. I knew it. Too easy. That would have been too easy. That's a good fake though. He's got every quality that looks like Hoken. That it's a fake, of course, a body double. And here they, of course, and more traps, and more traps, and more, and of course we. How do we switch back from the battlefield, from them being trapped to this? Back at Kanji, the royal capital of Shin. A strange felt outside its western walls. Who's that? No, that's obviously them, but I'm glad to see you once again after so long. What's the reason for this sudden visit? Who? No, they wouldn't get there in time. They would not get there. Why are they doing that though? Your Tanwa, you seem to be doing well. Shin King Sei. I apologize for this but during your time of crisis, but say there is something concerning this war which I must inform you of, no matter what. About what? Hoken? No, it wouldn't be mobile, would it? About what? Why would she come all the way here just to inform him about... I don't know. We're just continue, alright? Screw it. Let's have a quick look at the comments. I think I forgot to read the comments for the last one, to be totally honest. Mobile is such a hot-headed idiot. That's what makes him so cool. I love it, exactly. Reboku, hello, welcome Alex FGL, welcome. That hit though, yo Tanwa-sama. That was the last person I expected to join, was your Tanwa. Like, honestly, like, I don't know why, like, what's she got to say in this one, I don't know. Not sure, we'll see, we'll see, she's probably, we're gonna find out in this, probably this chapter or next chapter. What was that? You can do 2 chapters, then check. Yeah, that's probably good as well. Yeah, maybe, yeah. 2 chapters and then check the comments. Anyway, Northern Army, chapter 155, with a nice picture of Shin. Although the neck is a bit long. No, just a tiny bit. Zhao's Ryukyu and Koson Ryu armies continued exchanging glares with Shin's Rinro and Dokin armies in a stalemate over a valley. Alright. Allowing the Zhao headquarters to battle Oki, each Zhao general was tasked with... Oh, of course. Okay. So to take matters into his own hand. What's the guy doing? What is the guy doing? We're splitting our army into 2. I shall take command of the rear half and ride to Choso's aid. Shinka, I'll leave this position to you. Okay. The Shin is also aiming to stall enemy army just like us. In other words, the battlefield's now slightly what Oki exactly. 1-on-1, may the better one win. That I am violating or nevertheless, I am still coming to assist you. You will not be able to defeat the Oki with just your army. You must not move, okay? He was told to stop moving. Told straight up, moving your army will only result in you bringing the opposition Shin army to Shoho's location. Something we cannot afford at this moment. Shows cannot defeat Oki, but you can say the same thing about Hokendo. Has already been decimated by Choso's plan, but Oki would never fall for those types of traps. Which is why he didn't hesitate to use it on Mobu. If he cannot rely on any schemes, how is Choso planning on fighting Oki? Choso is not planning on fighting Oki. No. Let me guess. Hoken. From the moment Choso moved the battlefields to these mountains, it was decided that he would not fight. Let me speak. I suppose I came here thinking it was about time I shed light on some facts with you. The Zhao army this time hides a great... What's the secret? Is that what your Tanwa is here for? I don't know. Or what? Obviously Oki with a toe and his old staff. The Oki army was in pursuit of Choso's troop, though progress was fairly slow. At first glance, one might think it was because they were matching speed with the infantry, but that wasn't the case. Because once again, Oki had the feeling that something was off. It was the same feeling he felt back when he first decided to move the Shin headquarters. Okay. What's up? Really, it's a faint scent of some manner of scheme. Even if we assume the Zhao's recent actions are some sort of cover or feint, have any large plays left available? But on the off chance that they actually do have something up their sleeves to threaten me, then there is no question that the stratagem they have laid down must be frightfully deep. Yeah, that's experience speaking. Like, he could just pick that up, I guess. Like, he just, you know, his instinct is telling him that. Setsuko unit report. We have confirmed that the Zhao army further on the path. The army is of 10,000 is currently encircling unit of 1,000 Shinkai, in which General Nobu has been seen. Completely wiped out. And okay, what's the plan? 1 second, my chair. All cavalry, full speed ahead, yes sir. Infantry, have them try to keep up as much as they can. They're already, most of them are injured, but they're still trying. What's the... Okay, back to your Tanwa. Alright. What is it that I have to tell me? No matter what your Tanwa say, as you may be aware, we have been devoting ourselves to the conquest of the mountain lands in the past year since we quelled your brother's rebellion together. Yep. And ultimately, our faction has grown to an unprecedented size. The territories have expanded as far as to clash with the lands of the Northern Horsemen tribes. The Jingyu. Northern Horsemen tribes. Okay. The Jingyu and other Northern Horsemen tribes are completely different to the mountain folks we have fought thus far, alright? There are people of warfare whose military strength, understanding of warfare, and army sizes are several times larger. It is why the states of Jin, Jiao, and Yan have erected the Great Wall on the borders facing their territory. And so it was with the purpose of defeating these people that I led an army of 80,000 to attack their lands, which you were informed of by an envoy of mine. That's a lot of numbers. Appear before me completely composed, but did he actually defeat the Jin? I don't think that might be the case. She seemed a little worried, I guess. Not worried, but she seemed like a little mysterious, I guess. No, exactly. No, I did not. You lost the battle. Did they run away or what, man? After arriving at the location where the Jin should have been, there was an... Oh, okay. No! Don't tell me that the Jingyu army has joined the battlefield. That would be too much. That would be too much. We were witness to a most fearsome sight there. Were they all dead? How? 100,000 men! How? All arrows. These are all arrow wounds. Not sword wounds, arrow wounds. How many arrows do you need? That's 100,000 men. Of a Jingyu army that numbered 100,000 men. Could have been one of the other tribes. Even if you call them the Northern Horsemen tribes, the truth is they're actually split into three major factions constantly struggle for supremacy over one another. The Yueshi, Dongnu, and Jingnu. That battle could have been after one such battle for domination. However, that was not the case. Was a... Oh no. Oh no! No! Who do... Who? Oh, don't tell me. There's like a personal army. I was gonna say, don't tell me Hoken and all that. No, that's impossible because they were all arrow wounds. But there's like a personal army under his control or something. The location of that battlefield was close to the Zhao borders. In other words, Zhao's northern army launched an offensive into the Xiongnu lands and crushed them completely. 100,000 men just completely crushed. Really was a battle on the scale of hundreds of thousands. Kanjo would have long ago received word of it. We have numerous informants stationed in the Zhao royal capital of Kantan. They wouldn't have noticed it, that's what I thought. But the reality is you didn't receive any news of it. Do you not think that this is terrifying, say? Why do you think you were not informed? It's not, no. No, they're not going to say, oh, because it was just one single person or some stupid thing like that. They're not going to say that, come on. I know 100,000. Because the Zhao imposed an information. Alright. For what purpose? To conceal the capable of even the, okay. would you do after concealing it? You would use them. You would use them, especially in a war. You're ace in the hole. What happens after you hide the army, say? You launch a sneak attack. Jin and Sao from the side. How are they gonna... they're screwed. They're actually screwed. Now that you've... that army that can beat 100,000, they are absolutely screwed. Of Zhao and Shin are currently even matched. That would just annihilate them. Oh, this hidden army will... exactly. Although all of this is... Oh, no. You're not gonna... That's not a theory. That's the truth. But where this truly be the case, the person responsible for devising this plan must be a fearsome strategist. Just like the man who was in command of the Zhao Northern Army who buried 100,000 Zhangyu army. What was shocking in the battlefield wasn't the number of course, rather than mana. All arrow. You could tell it was a completely one-sided slaughter. It's clear they were defeated not by martial might, but rather by tactics. Are they the same person? Managed to learn of the man's name from a Zhangyu survivor. Okay. Ah. Really? Really? This guy? Ah, wow. Wow. Okay. Riboku. Interesting. Wow. That, okay, he's just become very interesting. I thought he was just an observer or something, but no. He has just become very, very interesting. Oh, he's someone I'm going to keep an eye on now. The guy was responsible for the massacre, the one-sided slaughter, one-sided tactics of 100,000 strong army being just decimated. He's become a major player. He's just become a major player. I thought he was just, he's just gonna appear every time. Like, there's a massive battle, just gonna appear and be like, the person that writes it all down in history or whatever. Like, oh, today this battle happened against this and that. But no. No, he's more than just a historian. He's frightening. I thought somebody like that looked like that. Like, just look epic. Just look imposing. Couldn't just be like, just an observer, but I thought he was good as well, like just fighting wise, good as well, because he just travels from battlefield to battlefield, so he's like very well versed, so that he can just like if there's ever any trouble, he could just like do something. But I did not expect that. And yeah, they are here. They have a damn it, damn it! It's gonna be a loss. This is gonna be a loss, isn't it? They're gonna get not decimated. That's not even the right word. They're not gonna remove 1/10. They're gonna be absolutely eradicated. A separate arm. Oh boy. Chapter 156. Our rival. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. All of them archers. All of them archers. They all got a quilt and arrows. All of... Oh, boy. This is not going well. Shah, in a place like this. We have come to pick you up, Riboku-sama. Thank... Ha ha ha. This is it. This is it. They've only come to pick him up, but if they join a battlefield, then that's it. That would be a slaughter. All of them tied up. Kane, and I was thinking you were a pretty good person, but you turned out to be the enemy. Well, that doesn't mean that they're not a good person. They're just enemy of your state. Can still be a good person. As if it were some kid's playground. This is what exactly? It does not kill. Alright, okay. Okay, so he's got morals. Does not kill non-combatants. You will all be released the moment the battle is over. Well, see ya, Kaioten. This is where we say goodbye. If you really do manage to become a strategist, perhaps we'll meet again someday. Of course, it'll be as enemies. Okay. I'm like, okay. She's definitely older than him, but you know, they're both. It's trying. They're both females. I mean, they're both. I don't know. They've got history now. Now he's got something to look up or to surpass, I guess, to kill. I don't think he's gonna kill her, but still, your food was tasty, right? But just who on earth is a Ryuboku? How is he related to this battle? That's that's right. That is true too. Your first one, at least. Do you know of Zhao's? Oh no, he's the second. Do you know of Zhao's three great heavens? You thought it was only Hoken? Hoken was the battle. He was the brute battle force. This is the strategist. Do you know of Zhao's three great heavens? Of course, that's him. Zhao, three great heavens, Ryuboku. They've just played us all for fools. they just pull something like that. Zhao, three great heavens, Ryuboku. Just do something like that. Yeah, I've got to give you props. I've got to give you props. I did not see that. I usually I can spot a plot twist. I could not spot that to save my life. I could not spot that to save my life. That was a strange. Yeah, played. That's what they did. They played me. There was a strange terrain located to southeast of the area where the Zhao had raised their headquarters. A wide flat field surrounded by steep cliffs on each side. The shape was like that of a bell. And inside it was an army with its back to the wall surrounded by an... Is that army... Yeah, the Mogul army. Like, nah, even he is definitely... can he get out of there alive? That's my question. Because they're still trying to hold on, but they're just being attacked. They're being attacked and attacked and attacked. But like, even Mobu looks very seriously injured. After having their forces fragmented time and time again, Mobu's unit had been reduced to less than 1,000 exhausted rioters, bearing so many wounds that they could barely grip their weapon in their hands. Surrounding them was the Zhao forces called Choso army of... That's a 1 in 12. That's one... No, that's too much. In this army was Choso himself and Hoken as well. Exactly. You've been lured into that trap and I don't think you're going to get out of that. Maintain it with the Zhao or they'll shoot us with arrows. Don't forget to guard General Mobu's back. Hoken and Choso did not bother to personally witness this clash, which was about to end, but instead just listened with their ears. Exactly. They're listening for a thing though, aren't they? To see if there's any reinforcements. You cannot retreat. Not even Mobu has the strength left to break through the enemy ranks, much less our soldiers. Yeah, even he looks done. Even he might be done. As far as we go, but there is sound. Is this? It is, isn't it? The footsteps, the horse steps. We're in a hopeless situation for even this motherfucker, right? This guy who would normally, even when he's like stabbed, he would just be like, yeah, just continue. But like, even in this hopeless situation, even when he feels the hopelessness, Oki arrives. Oki arrives. General Oki's main army has arrived. Oki, Oh, those two finally, those two meet each other. He has arrived. Why does this guy always have like the most badass entrances? It's like the most, like just in the last second. In the last second, this guy always arrives. He's like Batman, surviving in the last second. And with his lips, he looks more like Joker, but he has arrived. Hoken-sama, the war between Shin and Zhao, on the 5th day since the first clash. I'm saving this. I've got that saved already, but still, because I've got the page saved, but still, the commanders of each army would meet face to face. Oh, it's glorious. That is so glorious. That is so glorious. I'm so happy right now. I can't lie. It has taken quite a lot of effort for things to have finally reached this stage, wouldn't you say? Hoken, you've been longing for this moment as well, haven't you? 5 days, no, 9 years. His eyes are just a dark presence. Hoken's eyes are just white, just the pupils diluted, nothing there. Shall we finish this once and for all? Oh. I mean, I've not waited. I didn't wait 9 years for this, but I've waited long enough. All right, I've waited long enough. I not 9 years, but I have waited long enough for this. I have. All right. Choso army 12,000, 4,000 cavalry, and 8,000 infantry. Oh, 10,000 versus 12,000. That's fine. Oki army 4,000 cavalry and 6,000 infantry. That doesn't include the 1,000. What does that include? The 1,000 that Mobu has. If so, it's 11,000 versus 12,000. If not, it's 10,000 versus 12,000. Who cares? It's gonna be decided by just the commanders. All right. Chapter 157. Raising morale. This is it. Yeah. It's time for the final battle. Alright. Watch us toe. Raise the great heavens flag. Alright. Is with those guys. The great heavens flag. The three great heavens of Zhao. Huh? After the last member of the three great heavens, Renpa, defected to Wei last year. I thought they had dissolved, so it must be a newly appointed member. Not just that monster. Riboku as well, and he's got his army with him too. It appears that name is quite a lot. That's a given. The spectacular service records of those three men and the name of the three great heavens has already been deeply etched into the memories of people both in and outside of Zhao. Even if it's only one flag out of the three. Even if it's only one flag out of the three, it's enough to provide a large surge of morale. Then we should raise our 6th great general flag too. There is no such thing as that too. It certainly brings back memories. A battle with that army. And since we're being nostalgic, perhaps I should give that a go to. It's been quite a while since the last one. What's that? Our sides will be completely overwhelmed by the Zhao pressure. At this rate, the tide's gonna tip towards their favor. What's going on? Is this roaring coming from an enemy? So what's going on here? Their morale is all boosted, but what's going on here? Yeah, he just, as always, he just puts his hand up and everyone is just hyped. That's all he does. It's not like the second or third time he's done that, where he just like puts his hand up and everyone just gets hyped. Oh, charisma, so much charisma. Just the leader, just so much. Like, that's all he has to do, just like, yeah, and everyone is hyped. Just that presence, that cape, that presence, that figure, that beard, that goatee, those shoulder pads, that breastplate, that armor, those whatever they're called. How do you even get those on? I've never understood, but that doesn't matter. That does not matter. Come on now, that doesn't matter. Everyone is hyped. Both armies are hyped. The morale is about even. It is what I want to say, but it seems the Shin have the upper hand. Damn, you savor your victory while you can. Well, he wants to go. He wants to fight. Look at that. That's a smile if I've ever seen one. Well then, Choso-san, let's not waste time and begin immediately. Alright, just straight into it. And Shakespeare moves out. Alright, Toe, Karu unit, move out. Follow Lieutenant's lead. Alright, let's see what Toe can do as well, because he is Oki's lieutenant. He is his right-hand man, so let's see what he can do. Shakespeare, I don't think he's going to like bring out a book and then read to them. But let's see what he does. But they are moving. He's smiling as well, just like Oki. Incoming cavalry. Archers. Just do with your archers. I mean, they're the most effective weapon, but still. Infantry brace and archers brace. Okay, so they look like they're all having spears here. The infantry. It's a frontal assault. There's archers hiding behind him. Archers fire. They're just all firing. And they're just dodging. Dodge to the right. Okay. Somebody, you just wasted your arrows, okay? They changed our Shakespeare. They just managed to dodge it. They're just such a well-drilled unit that they can just switch in like an instant like that. They're heading that way. Next up, fire. They're gonna dodge it again and dodge once again, just wasting their arrows. They're closing in while doing that too. We can't. They're too close. And here we go. Just evaded you twice while the guy did that while just smiling. Like, look at that. This guy's not made for combat, but he's just made for combat. I can't explain it. He's just too smooth. Here they come, brace, and they're spears, and he's just like, fuck that. No. Come on, what do you guys think you're doing? I don't know how these spears are bending on the horses. Actually, no, that's the horse's armor, not skin. I thought that was a skin for a second. No, but they can't penetrate that armor, and they just keep going. He just like cutting down people, just cutting that. They're in. They've got in, but the lieutenant's gone and completely missed the target. What do you know his target? What do you think his target was? What Toe was aiming for? Cutting people in half. It wouldn't be Kingdom without people getting cut in half. That needs to be there. Next is you and your fellow foot soldiers. Turn, youngster Shin. Bro, seriously. Now then, next is you and your fellow foot soldiers' turn, youngster Shin. I have an important task for you. Look how injured they are. You're like, I have an important task for you. What mission do they have now? Why are you always giving them a dangerous? I mean, how are you? How are you ending it like that? Like, what mission does he give them now? Like, oh, don't die. If it's something like that, okay, that's fine. We're not like, oh, I want you to just go in there and just snipe a Hoken with like a poisoned needle, like Ten would do or something. No, it's not gonna be something like that again. Shin is good, but he's not that good, alright? I don't know what that task is. Maybe get to Mobu and help him out, you know? But I have no idea. Chapter 158, start of the show. The army just, you know, going. Do not retreat, push them back. Shows our left army request assistance of the car unit which has broken into the left army, and just people are getting decimated. It can't be stopped. What? Oh. Why is this guy always smiling? Why is Oki and Toe always smiling? They just love this too much. They just love this too much. Out of the way, you foot soldiers. I just going. A sword user. Do you not even understand that pole arms are the mainstay of Karoi, you fool? Nope. Just gone past you. Yeah, now you know who the real fool is. Swords are effective. So at this rate, the cavalry unit is going to break right for the left army. That you cannot break through a line formation is an ironclad law for a reason. They will not succeed. Are you sure about that? They will not succeed that easily. That is Oki's right-hand man. Have the soldiers on the side circle around to bolster the rear. That will be enough for Lieutenant. They're reinforcing further in. Spread out to this. This guy, the more you see him, the more he just look cooler. Shakespeare's just so good. He's just so calm. He's got that fabulous, just like free-flowing hair, all while like killing people, while slashing through like 50 men. He's just smiling and has that, you know, little kind of tiny little goatee, while just having that free-flowing hair. For all, exterminate all the Zhao archers. Yes, sir. Let's go. And what's his important task? What's his important? I shall be counting on you. So we don't find out. Of course. Off screen. We don't find out what their important task is. All infantry forward charge. And now even Oki is... No, sorry, the infantry. Not the cavalry. I got that confused for a second. The entire infantry of the Shin right army is advancing. So he's taking charge. Is he planning on completely destroying our left army? So, I know, you haven't seen our formation. Is he attempting to break through our defense-oriented left army at a certain point and attack our base camp? So you have the left army, which is defense, the center camp, which is the base camp, and the right army, which is offense. So, alright. So, that's why he's attacking the left army. So his opening gambit is to divest us of our shield held in our left hand. Finally, if you hope to crack open my troops with that. No, now you're being naive. You are underestimating him. All troops in the left army assume defensive stances. Do not give them a single step. Push. That's the Heishin unit. Not just the Heishin unit. That's a large power. That is a Heishin unit. My infantry are not some half-baked rabble like yours. Here they come, heavy infantry at the front, close up. Rear archers unit, prepare to fire. The arrows are about to come, and here come the arrows. Left turn, and they just turn. This is so reminiscent of what Toe just did earlier. Left turn, and they turn. Are they going to evade all the arrows? No idea. That army of infantry, just change direction. I'm getting blown over. Keep it up or you'll be trampled by the guys behind. Keep your legs moving. Move it, move it. Hold on a moment. You just see Hoken just quiet here. They're heading right towards us. Okay. So they're heading for the base camp. So that was the whole intention. Pretend to go for the left side, and when they shoot their arrows, head for the base camp. Okay. Base camp, exactly like this from the very start. Or is that just? Or are they gonna change sides again? So they go in this side and then going back that way. I don't know. Are the left army's archers doing? Hurry up and shoot! There's so few arrows. What the hell is going? Do you take me for a fool? If it were possible to immediately attack and conquer the enemy's base camp, then everyone would do. You need to stop being so cocky. Straight up. But it's because of it being no easy feat that we choose to dig in starting from the outside. You're hoping to take me off balance by ordering such a contradictory play, so I will not succeed with the sluggish speed of infantry. This guy is still not. It's underestimating Oki, right? That's all I'm gonna say. Second and third divisions, forward charge. Bite and tear into the flank of the enemy infantry formation. Okay, so they're heading out, and the enemy is coming from the side, from the flanks, and just everyone's just getting decimated. Everyone's just being attacked. Everyone's just being stabbed. That doesn't even look like an actual formation. It just looks like a complete mess right now. They split. What idiots! Shindo and Ensan. This is, I know. It's all going just as General Oki planned. Is that to like spread them up as much as possible? What's going on? A feint. In this case, perhaps calling it bait would make it easier to. Alright. The fact that you are collapsing an enemy is to have them move it themselves. Yeah. So basically make them split off in a way. to be the bait and lure this Zhao out. I believe this will turn out to be quite costly to you all, but if we do not go that far, they will not take the bait. That doesn't matter anymore. But at this point, right, fellas? Alright, straight up. If the entire right army is a diversion, who will be the ones actually attacking? Isn't that obvious? His army? It shall be me. Yeah, it shall be me. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. I always love the smoke effect. There's always smoke in this. Like between the horse and between the men, there's always smoke, and I'm a huge fan of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your formations have certainly become quite a mess. I'm coming for your base camp, Choso-san. Nose muscles. Nose muscles, say? Nose muscles. So let's see if this plan actually, let's see if it all actually succeeds like they all are hoping. I mean, Oki, at least I can trust him. That was a mistake, sorry. I just wanted to read the comments, not actually press the volume. Let's have a quick look. I forgot to read the comments for like the 3 chapters. Oki doesn't need a flag, he's a legend. I'm grinding at the gym and I see this. I will come back in a few hours, bro. Enjoy. Well, thank you very much, Emre. You're probably not here anymore, though. So you're probably still back in the gym, but still, thank you very much. Toe is also a beast as expected. Of course, of course, of course, of course, Toe is a beast. Oki's right-hand man wouldn't be a scrub. Let me just put it this way. He wouldn't be a pleb. That's not going to be the case. So, yeah, it was totally expected. Totally expected. Because you look at Shin, right? Shin isn't even his right-hand man. Which look how good Shin is. His right-hand man would be even better. Yeah, Oki is personally leading a charge on just what? He's like, what? Left Army's 3rd division are currently engaged with the 2nd. It's Oki. Oki is coming. Yes, he is. Form up. Brace spears. Kill them. You're about to be decimated. Exactly. Prediction. Chapter 159. My prediction came true. You're about to be decimated. You guys, it wouldn't be Kingdom without people being decapitated. Straight up. Yeah. His eyes. When he start, it's awesome. Like he looks. He touched the lips. He looks like a psychopath. All right. And I always like that psychopath look. Like he's just with one stroke just went like, yep. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people dead. Just one hit. Even Oki's horse. Look at those muscles, right? Just look at those muscles. Those are muscles on top of muscles here. Call back the 1st division and have them engage Oki. I think Hoken just can't wait. When Oki is personally at the lead, his soldiers transform into an army of demon gods. That was mentioned previously. For Zhao's left army, whose formations were already in disarray, there was no way of stopping them at all. General Oki's cavalry unit is amazing. General Oki. Yeah, and Mobile is just looking on. On the other hand, the Mobile army, which had been saved by the timely arrival of Oki, was standing by the cliffs and quietly watching the battle unfold. Okay, alright. How does he feel? Like, he must feel like, you know, we did all this for nothing, basically. We were almost wiped out and I was saved by Oki of all people. That must not feel good for him. Ryukoku. No, there's something wrong. This is not like my lord. This sort of warfare is not like my lord at all. Just what exactly is going on? Why is my lord trying to conclude this battle in such a hurry? It's because it's because as he previously said, he's smelling that there might be a trap, that they might have laid a trap. So I'm guessing he's got like, that's what his experience, his instinct is telling him that to better finish this battle as quick as possible before perhaps another army arrives or something. Okay, dead. Just dead. Oki has broken through, or is he just pissed? Is that another thing that he just wants to fight against Hoken? I don't know. He's eager as well. Oki has broken through our left army. He's already penetrated into the center army. Time to switch formations. We're pulling the base camp further back. Yes, sir. I personally joined the battle right from the start. There's no need for you to be so hasty. With our backs to the wall, it's not as if we can evade. Just why are you in such a hurry for the fence to stem forward? Could it be, has he already... Yeah. He's already... Yeah, that's what a battle instinct. Somebody that's been through numerous wars. Has he already realized our plan? Just to be safe, I will also elaborate on the procedures in the scenario that you are to pull back your headquarters and retreat into the mountains. Since I've already scouted out the lay of the land in this region, there shouldn't be any mistakes. In any case, if you do withdraw into the mountains, I would like you to lure Oki's army to this location. By achieving that, I will be able to maneuver the army which I have kept hidden over, and yeah, and thus the battle shall become simple. Okay. Ryuboku, Greater General Ryuboku. I'm not used to that title. While I fully comprehend all of your instructions thus far, to be honest, I'm not convinced of the purpose of all these hypothetical scenarios. It's war! In the fact, you cannot even be sure that Oki will be the one to lead Shin's army. Even assuming Oki really does turn out to be our opponent, unfortunately I do not believe your surefire plan will be effective on him. Not to mention concerning your other army that numbers in the tens of thousands. Even if you were to muster them all the way down from the north, I believe Oki should still notice it. But he will not. After all, is it not true that even you two haven't noticed it? I assembled an army of 130,000 in the northern territories and annihilated a 200,000... 200,000? I thought you said 100,000. That's what they said previously. Right now, they're in the middle of cleaning up. So they didn't even know. He just went ahead and he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it myself. It's because I impose an information blackout. You could call it the manipulation of information. Speaking of which, I shall be leaking General Oki the news of Hoken being appointed as a general of Zhao. With that, he who has a history of Hoken will definitely appear. It'll be fine, you two. He will definitely win this battle. Okay? Okay. Though this new free great Boku has only just appeared out of the blue, everything that he has predicted has come true so far. Just as Ryuboku directed, apart from me and Kosun Ryu, no one else was informed of the existence of our northern army. When not even our own general such as Fuki and Ryoku knew of the truth. It should be yeah, about that. Like, oh yeah, he's got that instinct, ultra instinct. All troops of the left army, forward march. The Shin left army is advancing. It's the entire army. Locking down our... oh, what army? Now that we're done being the bait, do we not get a turn anymore? Foot soldiers. Former... Alright, this army will hereby mount a charge aiming for the Zhao base. Alright. 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 On the enemy base cap. Now that's more like it. Exactly. This guy always needs to get the spotlight, alright? He does. Shin always needs that spotlight. And even he's like, yeah, that's true. The enemy infantry straight ahead are advancing too. The Shin are preparing to hit us with everything they have. How could this be to make such a big gamble so early on in the battle? Is Oki out of his mind? It's too unnatural. Yeah. It is, isn't it? He really did notice it after all. The latter plan of Ryuboku of the three great heavens. Oki was... Can I just say one thing, right? Somebody clarify if I'm wrong in this one, because if I'm wrong, then I'm totally wrong. But Ryuboku, it's Ryuboku and Hoken, right? It's not just Ryuboku, because they keep mentioning Ryuboku, but I don't think they mentioned Hoken once as one of the three great heavens. But besides that, they've not really mentioned him again. Like with Ryuboku, they just keep saying it. Like, you know, here they say it's Ryuboku of the three great heavens, and then even in the previous one, here they say Ryuboku of the three great heavens. Like, they keep mentioning that. So, and they don't do that with Hoken. So it's both of them. Or is it, I think it's both of them, right? Not just Ryuboku. Unless I completely misinterpreted that. So anyway, Oki was not actually aware of the Zhao's plan. because Reboku's information was perfect to that much of an extent. However, at this moment, Oki had argued that the Zhao would have an allied army waiting some... of course, it's that... the guys went from war to war. You know, those little things, that instinct that other people wouldn't have, that would never even predict. That's what you got. That little, you know, that little nose for battle. The moment he realized, when he arrived at this location, looking at this bell-shaped battlefield, while at first glance it appeared that the Shin army would be able to corner the Zhao into a dead end, then were another Zhao army to show up behind, it would be a Jin who would... Exactly. With Oki's army commanders holding down the other Zhao army, there should not have been any risk of an attack from the rear, but still someone could appear. When he proceeded under the assumption that there was an enemy he could not see hiding in the mountains, the answer to all the suspicions he had held ever since the Zhao first retreated in the mountains became clear. From that, Oki's thoughts were to proceed forward. Due to leaving the sight radius of his headquarters flags, he sent out to scout to search for enemies. His outriders did not find any signs of the hidden Zhao army, which was expected considering how meticulously the enemy had brainstormed this plan. It was a given that the enemy would have split up their hidden ace far outside of Oki's search radius. This mountainous terrain could actually backfire upon the enemy because Oki was confident he could conclude this battle before the Zhao reinforcement are... Alright! 106, the monstrous bird of Shin, the monstrous bird of China, for a reason. The monster... I love those eyes. They're just so just imposing, so furious, just menacing. I love those eyes. I know I'm focusing on the eyes, but they just look so cool. All right, they just do. Well, I don't know what this certainly is quite an amusing ploy, but it seems you're being a bit careless. After all, were I to become serious, then something like Choso's army won't even last an instant. Were I to become serious, then something like Choso's army won't even last an instant. Alright. Stop Oki. Who's gonna stop Oki? Who, out of all people, who is gonna stop Oki? He's coming. Shows, what is it? Hoken-sama has... How... Ha. Did he just dip or did he just go forward? Which out of those two is it? Of course that's the last. Of course that's the... But did he just disappear? Like, did he just run away? He's like, I've had enough. Okay, I'm going away. Screw that. I'm out. Or did he... what? Like, where did he go? Right? You can't just disappear. You're cornered right now. You can't just disappear. That's not even possible. Anyway, let me have a quick look at the comments before we move on. Yeah, Hoken is also... Okay, thank you very much, Ogul-chan Uzbek. Thank you very much. So I was right in my assumption that it's both Hoken and Reboku, but because they kept mentioning just Reboku, I was like, but you're not mentioning Hoken like that too, but it's both. That's good to know. So one is the offensive and one is the strategical. Or one is the danger and the other one is the strategical, I guess you could say. We're pulling... So what chapter are we on? 160. We're pulling back our base camp. Move the Great Heaven flag. Have the rear army move forward. Because that's the whole power of like the Great Heaven flag, obviously. So otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Have the rear army move forward and assume defensive formations. We're moving backwards. Choso-sama, to the rear, please. Hoken just disappeared. They're looking for... How can you just disappear? You're trapped. Don't tell me. Oh, that's a beast pile. That's a great pile. Chapter 160. Commanders in sight. Gut it down. Just, you know, battle commencing after battle commencing. All of them dying here, dying there. People just dying. Seiyu-sama. Our base camp is currently switching formations. You must stop Oki here, no matter what. I know that already, but how on earth are we meant to stop that? Get yeah, Hoken. Besides him, nobody. Besides him, nobody can stop him. Like the guy is just smiling smiling. They're all, both of them, always smiling. To and Oki, always smiling. Just always smiling. Around 10 years ago, I lost my father, brother, and other relatives to a battle with that man's army. That loathsome Oki of Shin's 6 general. Seiyu-sama. Oki is heading right here. Your orders is even more a monster than the rumors say. That's okay. Is he about to throw a spear at Oki? Or is he riding towards Oki? That's a double-handed weapon. That's the first time he's used two, like a weapon on each hand. No, he actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? You didn't see that, right? You just see this, and Oki is just like, just dodges it, just like, yeah, with this smile on his face, with that smile on his face, he dodges that spear or whatever weapon that was being thrown. Like, whatever it was, whatever kind of weapon that was, I think it was just the spear. Oki just like, boy, you've got much to learn. Boy, you've got, it just, those poor guys, that poor guy behind, those three poor guys behind him, just like dead, just dead. Oh, you could have at least warned them, I guess, but no, just dead. They're all shook. Oki, he's got that smile. I'm like, bruh, like, yeah, we're about to do this. I know you're about to. You're about to appear before me. There's a giant smile. I feel they're like on they're a kebab, you know, like they're barbecued meat right here. And Oki, he's smiling because he knows what's in front of him. This guy, he could not wait any longer. Oki could not wait any longer, and this is about to start. This is about to start. What he's been waiting, what they've been waiting for. What they have been waiting for. Hoken and Oki. They are starting. They are going. They are doing this right here, right now. They are like, yeah, what is going on? Tosama, that Shuru from the front line. It's Hoken-sama. And everyone is just surrounding them. It's like, okay, bro. This is a gladiator match right now. It's a one-on-one. The battle between the two commanders, the two leading figures of our army. Hoken, who was toying with Kyoukai and Shin, versus Oki, the monstrous bird of China. This is the pay-per-view, and they've all of these people are here, all these riders, all these infantry, all these cavalry, all these people are here for the main event. They've paid their money. These people got the VIP seat on their horses. Those guys are standing for the main event. Oki versus Hoken. It is on. It is on. One of the three great heavens. Hoken versus Oki, the monstrous bird of China, of the 6th great general. It's been 9 years since, hasn't it? So we finally meet once again. Hoken, have you been doing well? With that scar, with just a slash running down his face. But I was really quite surprised, you know? You, who I was certain was already dead, suddenly appeared once again at the head of a gigantic army that numbered in the hundreds of thousands. Since when were you the type to... The method does not matter. The one and only thing of import is the promising of as a Bushin. Okay? He's got those killer eyes on as well, those dark eyes. And he's like, oh, I've waited for this. Okay. He looks more like, in this here right now, in this pile right now, he looks like Mobu. He's straight up. By killing you here, I shall indicate to the heavens that I am the Bushin. I am relieved to see that you have not changed. Well then, I will also. And that's... Oh, we're getting a flashback. We're getting a flashback to that scene when Oki first fought against Hoken back in the day after he killed I believe she was female, the female one right here, and he, they said that he was in a fit of rage like the likes have never been seen before. So I'm speculating that like he loved her or something along those, or he liked her or something, but like you don't see him ever enraged like that. I will also declare that I shall kill you here and bid farewell to the chains of my past. Let us begin. I am lucky. I am lucky, right? I am very lucky. You know why? You know why I'm so lucky? Because if I had to wait weekly for this, I probably would have gone mad. Straight up. I would have gone mad if I had to wait a whole week to see the next chapter after this. To see chapter 161. But no. I get to read it all right here, right now. You know what, though? I will say one thing. Before I read the next chapter, let me just open it up. I will read the comments because most likely I'm not going to read the comments anymore after at least for this volume, because I just want to read right now. Alright, I just want to see how this continues. Oh hello, welcome Pete, welcome Pete. Did he just start 1 hour ago? He's about to finish volume 15. Thanks. Yeah, you good, you here for sure. Kingdom really does love to say import instead of importance. They've done it more. It's the Scandination team, but again, good job Scandination team, because without you guys I wouldn't be able to read this masterpiece. So anyway, chapter 161. No more battles, no more armies, no more strategy here, strategy there, strategy this, strategy that. Right now, it's all about individual might. Let us begin. Oki, I will kill you. They are shook. And Oki, that would be my line, okay. They are shook. It's just an equal match right here, right now. Like two equal fighters. Just like, yo, yeah, army shook. Yeah, army shook. It's finally about to begin. The duel between the commanders of both armies. Alright. Who's your money on, everyone? Who is your... I'm going with Oki. I love this dude too much, alright? Hoken is beast. What was doing to Shin and Kyoukai? Beast. But Oki is Oki. He's the monstrous bird. He's about to soar way past him. Just soar above him. Rise above him. Smile versus frown. It is the clown versus the serious one. The monstrous bird, one of the 6 great generals of the heavens versus the 3 great heavens. Hoken-sama, my lord. And Hoken just strikes first. He goes down. He slashes. I'm guessing my lord. But blocked. But blood. Just... Okay. He whipped it off his back. How strong is this dude? How to what? With the horse as well. Not just him, but the horse as well. You know how tough a horse is, and he just whips him over like, yeah, bro. Of course, while the horse is in mid-air, like sideways, Hoken just somehow manages to pull it back. Of course, my friend, of course, I believe that's possible. Num num. Yeah, that was a new fufu. You're surprisingly light, aren't you, Hoken-sama? Let's just cheering is General Oki and Hoken. That's gotta be it. This is it. I wish he would see it, because him and Kyoukai were struggling so much against Hoken. I wish he would see it, to be totally honest. We can't check it out if we're stuck here. Keep your feet moving, infantry. Our one and only target is the Zhao headquarters. Our objective is to slay Choso, commander of the Zhao forces. All troops forward. I feel sorry for him. Shin, Who do you think is stronger between... Oh, what shit? He's gonna say Hoken, isn't he? Because Hoken is the Bushin. He is the Bushin and Oki is not. But who... Hoken, yeah, of course. Of course. That's what I'm saying. What are you playing at? What kind of crap are you saying? And you call yourself a Shin? Then don't ask in the first place. We've lost a lot of our comrades to that guy. I'd say we've earned the right to see Hoken's final moment, where we are a special unit directly answering to the general, and the only order we were given by the general was to be bait. We should be free right now. Alright. Okay! Okay! You know, I love that. Good. Technicalities. Oh, the Hishin unit. Hustle up. Fine, General Oki then. Ah, forget it. Okay. So that, even they've got the seats to the pay-per-view now between them two fighting. Well, Kyoukai is just too battle savvy, and she said Hoken. And I think Hoken is stronger too, but I think Oki is gonna win this one because Oki, he beat him in the past because he was enraged, and I feel like he's a little bit like Shin. Like once Shin gets serious, he's just another level. But Oki is still smiling, just parrying every single attack. Hoken is going for it, just parry while on the horseback. The glaive is that close. The glaive is that close. Hoken looks shook, but Hoken defends last second. Alright. And while he's like falling off the horse, he's like using his spear, just like trying to just get with this, you know, just trying to hit him with that. But Oki sees that still while smiling and blocks it, just while smiling. Blocked, yes. Just go and he continues blocked. I think they're equal. Maybe Hoki is a tiny bit strong, but they're equal, right? Oki just continues. They're just continuing. This is 9 years ago when our Lord first defeated Hoken. I had heard that Hoken had already suffered serious injuries at the hand of General Kyoukai. Oh, okay. So he actually suffered serious, which makes sense. But he suffered serious injuries at the hands of General Kyoukai. So that's why Oki, oh boy. And considering Hoken was able to single-handedly slay General Kyoukai, I was worried that in some area Hoken's strength might even be greater than our Lord's, indeed. But seeing this, it's clear that our Lord possesses the greater individual might. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I mean, he's attacking more, but he's still being blocked. I mean, he's pushing him back. Brute force, yes, but are you sure about that? I'm not, so I think they're pretty equal. Our Lord is invincible. Could this be I? It feels I'm seeing the same fight as the one between General Kyoukai and Hoken 9 years ago. It's just like that time. Only after... I don't want to look at the left. I'm kind of trying to ignore it right now. Only after fully drawing out his opponent's abilities. Ah, no. Will Hoken then display his true star? So that's what he was aiming for. Enrage Oki. Get Oki to display his strength and then get serious. He can just... He looks so much like Mobile when he gets serious. But he's like... And even that, this time Oki is falling backwards. He's still blocking. But this time he is falling backwards. And like he's about to fall. Just, you know, puts himself back up. There is no need to hold back Oki. You should be capable of much more than... Okay, he drew blood. He drew blood. Okay. This is actually frustrating. And my phone is dying. This is stupid. Just so stupid. Where is my stupid charger? Yeah. Why is my phone dying at this moment? I need to read the comments later on. Stupid phone. Alright. Chapter 162. Kyao's true identities. I'm about to find out more about Kyou. Like, it's something that Oki actually liked or whatever. You can just see Oki here and just Hoken just overshadowing him. And they're clashing. But... Alright, hair being cut. Alright, he's actually managing to do. He didn't slash him in the face like Hoken did to Oki, but yeah, he's doing something. And just back and forth, they're both parrying and just blocking each other. The armor not being cut, that thing, but that's being cut. And just continue. Just two equal men. Just straight up, they're just like, yeah. Just so one of these hits will hit. Something is gonna hit. What amazing. You can't even see the movements of their weapons. But he slashes. Ah, and he gets slashed again. And he gets slashed again. So Hoken has the upper hand, my lord. Look, that loathsome Oki is bleeding. Hoken-sama is strong. So, but that's not what matters. One wrong move and you're dead. So even those tiny slashes, that's not gonna kill him. But one wrong move and he will die. Hooray for, of course, their morale is rising. For great General Hoken, hooray! Hooray for great General Hoken, hooray! Hooray for great General Hoken, hooray! But no. Zhao, I mean, we'll continue withdrawing at this pace. Don't screw up the formation. Fall back, how surprising. For what reason did Oki accept the duel? All it was to maintain his advance and lead his esteemed troops to slay me. Was it due to those rumors? Was it the death of Kyoukai from that spurred Oki to take action? Yeah, but for Oki to respond to such a degree, just who on earth? Someone that he liked, either like his girlfriend, I don't know, girlfriend, wife, girlfriend or wife, pretty much. I don't think anything. I like his sister or something. Hoken-sama has engaged Oki in a duel as we speak. Is it really wise for us to simply retreat our base camp like this? The outcome will decide the outcome of this war. There's no reason for us to just withdraw like this. The situation is not that simple. Don't forget that the one who stands at the peak of our army's chain of command is not Hoken-sama, but our base camp with me as its core. Okay, look at you. Even if Hoken-sama were to slay Oki, if the Shin managed to destroy our base camp, our army will be rendered unable to respond against future Shin maneuvers. On the opposite side of the spectrum, even if Hoken-sama were to fall in battle, so long as we remain alive, there is still a chance for us to regroup our forces. Hence, if the Shin wish to win this war, they absolutely must destroy our base camp. Oki is also... okay? Which is why that troop of cavalry there is heading right for us instead of returning to Oki. Be on your guard, Seimei. Don't! Yeah, he left his right-hand man to do the job. They are, of course they're not, this is Shakespeare. You're talking Shakespeare right now. They're not to be taken lightly. And back to the main event. They went from a square shape to just a circle. And we've got the Hishin unit. Excuse me, they just want to see the fight. I feel kind of bad for all the other foot soldiers. We're the only ones here watching instead of fighting. What kind of stupid crap are you saying? If anything, this spot right here is the one that could end up turning into the fiercest fight at the drop of a hat. This sort of crap doesn't matter right now. The only thing that we should worry about is General Oki's duel with Hoken. And they are seeing that battle. Oki slashed. General Oki is actually being pushed back. Yeah, he's the one that's bleeding, but that's not what matters. One wrong move and the battle is over. So that those cuts, while he's being pushed back, that's not what matters. And Hoken is clean. He is clean. No scar besides that one. And though the pain from the wounds of my body have faded together with time, the injuries upon my soul still continue to throb with pain regardless of how many years go by. Oki, this should be the same for you, and hence why you are here before me. Rage is power. You should also remember the side of that Oki did not like that. The sight of that, he did not, he just went like, no, now you fucked up. Bro, now you fucked up. The sight, now you fucked up. The sight of that person's death. Just, look, you are lucky you've got reflexes of that caliber. But you fucked up. Look at that slash. You fucked up. Bro, he got Hoken-sama, yeah. He messed up. No. That person. There is no need for you to worry, Hoken. I am the same as you. The wounds upon my heart have also yet to heal. Okay, he was definitely in love with her. Right? Oh, why? Why? I mean, we're gonna get some info now about thing, but why? Oh, damn it! I hate transition so much. Not when it's the best part of everything. Royal capital of Shin, can't you? There is a reason for why there are so many unknown factors concerning General Kyoukai. It was due to a decree made by King Sho. knowing that Oki would once again clash with her, I should have informed you earlier. Who exactly was either sister or wife? Lover. The mystery surrounding Kyou is actually extremely complicated. However, the most important thing right now, mother? I don't know about mother. The most important thing right now is the fact that Kyou is an extremely important existence to Oki. Kyou, the 6th general, was a woman and also the one who was meant to have become Oki's wife. Okay. His lover, yes. That's a beast sword. She looks nice. She looks really and look at that smirk. He's like, yeah, I'm about to tap that. The one who was meant to have become Oki. I'm sorry, alright? Volume 15. I remember this, right? Volume 15. I read the bonus chapter later. I will remember this, alright? I just want to continue right now, alright? That's volume 16. I want to see how this continues. Out of all the things, that's the most important thing right now, to be totally honest. It really is. Okay, we know the faction, alright? You guys know who they are, right? I know who they are. We all know who they are, right? We know what's going on here. Alright, so I know I'm skipping through what I normally like to read. I mentioned before how I loved how like the volumes have that, but no, no, not right now. Bonus chapter, I'm sorry, not right now. Kyou the 6th was a woman and also the one who should have become Oki's wife. Kyou's Secret, chapter 163. You can't imagine. Actually, you can't imagine Oki ever having a lover, Oki ever marrying somebody, can you? But still, the first time I laid eyes on Kyou was at a campground whilst on the way to a certain battlefield. Young Lord, look how young they look back in the day. It's Oki's army. Like back then, he didn't have like those ultra huge biceps, but he still looked menacing, and he didn't have those shoulder pads that he has now. But he still looked like a badass. Is that Haikyuu? Duke Haikyuu. I'm not certain, but the guy had a mask on if I remember correctly. What's with the strange appearance of all those soldiers? Just a bunch of the attention-seeking idiots. And that's okay. A woman. There is a woman. No, she's still only a child. Kyou. Have you not heard of her, my lord? She's the recently rumored female soldier and one of Oki's close retainers. How she's a skilled fighter that won't lose to any man. I think it should be some beast of a. So that was Oki's Oki's retainers before Tell. A woman. You guys are making a mistake. If you got, oh no, expect Oki. Oh no, Oki would cut you in two. I'm guessing she would cut you in two too. She would square you in two. She's terrifyingly cute. You guys better not get any strange ideas. A guy from another unit tried to flirt with her before. He died. He was he killed by that Kyoukai? No, the one who killed him was Oki. Yeah. Kyou is the child of one of the servants in Oki's household. Okay. Seemed like she grew up watching Oki, which is how she became such an okay. Of a servant, and she's like very low. Okay. So Kyou is something like Oki's servant as well. But still, her appearance is quite surprising. Yep, seeing how sweet she looks, is she really a skin? And of course, Showman Ken didn't like that. What woman soldier? What a load of rash! War is not some sort of game. That idiot. He's however. Yeah, well, some sort of game, eh? Some sort of game, eh? Aren't those the heads of Chori and Kokyo? That is the enemy's general and vice general head. We've won. She's like, my God, simple. Nicely done, Kyou. She's blushing. Look, young Oki. The guy, he didn't look that terrifying. He didn't look like a psycho back in the day. But he actually looked like a decent human being back then. His lips weren't like XXL, they were just XL. But she's very cute as well. Thank you very much, Oki-sama. From that point on, I would partake in many more battles alongside Oki's army. And I came to know that this girl named Kyou possessed an uncanny level of proficiency for warfare. Gramps, I'll leave you to smash the Gramps. Who the hell's your Gramps? Let's go. Whether it be a martial skill or a tactics, Kyo was truly a prodigy at warfare. Killing the general like that. Killing the general like that. Alright. Then 2 years later, the outbreak of the Battle of Nanan, in which Shin sacrificed many of its men. What is it calling me all the way out here at such a busy time? It's just one loss after another, isn't it? Though neither you or I have lost, General Kirika has just fallen in battle. After so many twists and turns, it seems I am now the Commander-in-Chief. And I wish for you to take your unit and accompany Kyo's unit, since once I take the mantle of Chief, I will not be able to move around as easily as before. I'll leave Kyo to you, because that girl is extremely... okay. Alright, okay, so he really cared for her. A bit late to start saying that. You wish to leave Kyo in my care. It should be well aware that she doesn't need any sort of anything of that sort. That reason why he chose to bring that girl to the battlefield. Kyo is beloved by the god of war. The reason the god of war, eh? Okay. I'm just saying. The reason Kyo is able to act in such a reckless manner is because you're always there to handle little details. She said so herself. That stubborn and crude Giza is always there to follow, which makes it easy, she said. So long as you are by her side, I will be able to rest in peace. In other words, a crude but wise man is trustworthy. Shogun! Not only have I lost my freedom due to this promotion, I also run the risk of falling in battle in the worst case scenario, which is why I must inform you and you only of a certain matter. An extremely... is that he's... Our king, known as the god of war by the other states, enjoys war to such a degree that he often sets out to visit the front lines. Anything new and has been going on for a while, and when our men set out to wage war in the fields, there exists an end of another fierce struggle hidden on the inside. I speak of the royal harem, the castle which houses thousands of palace girls dedicated to serving our king, and inside the harem there exists a constant power struggle over the issue of inheritance. What the fuck? Due to our king's constant absence from the royal capital, the royal, which is forbidden to all men apart from the king, has evolved completely into a hideous and lawless territory. Who have caught the favor of the king are mercilessly slaughtered, and their babes with them. One a beautiful palace girl who was favored by the king gave birth to a child. And as she held the baby, she birthed in her arms, she shed tears. These were tears of grief and not tears of joy. For as the daughter of a lowly soldier family, this woman had not a single supporter in the royal harem. She had long since realized that she could not protect her child, which is why that woman then did just as she had planned long ago and used a peddler to smuggle her baby. To do this, I'm sorry. May you grow up healthy and strong, and that would be Kyo. Yeah. Okay. For her to be raised at a place far away from the royal palace, yet at the side of someone who understood the matter, which happened to be my household. Okay. Royal blood. Kyo's mother happened to be the daughter of one of my father's war. Okay. Your father? Who's your father? Plenty of enough reasons for me to accept. That said, to suddenly adopt a daughter would have been too conspicuous, so we made her the daughter of a servant. Exactly. That's a... So the majesty... Then what of Kyo herself? Of course, she doesn't know... Okay. Alright, okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The plot just thickens and the plot just thickens and thickens. Let me have a quick read through the comments while we continue. To be fair, in terms of personality, Mobu is pretty similar to Hokin. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. You press the Kyo button. I guess Oki's lips grow with time. In this case, they are like ears and noses. They grow till death. I don't know that he's special in that regard, okay? I don't know exactly how that works out in the real world, or how that would work out in the real world, but he's special in a very unique way. Kyoukai was the daughter of King Sho. Are you absolutely certain of that? It's true that the only thing I had to go by at the time were Oki's words alone. I could not confirm it. For the reason for this was due to Kyou's mother dying in a fire not long after. She set fire to her room herself to trick everyone into thinking her baby died with her. Now, without a doubt, Kyoukai was the flesh and blood daughter of King Sho. It was on King Sho on the front lines of the battlefield to congratulate us personally. It's the king. His majesty has arrived. All troops get into formation. Chance meeting, chapter 164. And that's King Sho in his younger days. As expected of Oki, my treasured blade. This region of Nana has long thwarted our many attempts at conquest. You have truly done well. It looks pretty cool. It looks very, very cool. Similar, very similar, you know, goatee to Oki. Oki is 3, but he's got 1, but like 1 that's superior. I'm not worthy of such words. Thank you, Your Majesty. I knew I should have appointed you to the head right from the start. So that's the king. Speaking of which, Oki, where is that person I have heard so much about? Did they not also contribute greatly to this campaign? That female soldier Kyoukai from your retainers. I have heard much of her deeds in recent times. Kyoukai, come forward. Yes. That was for the 2 of them who were unaware of the truth. Their very first meeting. Similar eyes. They're both like... Similar eyes. Yeah. But in a single instant, the 2 of them realized that they were father and daughter. He just dropped his sword. How old are you this year? 16, I see. You have worked hard, Kyoukai. The same as Oki. You too are one of my treasures. Of course. That's beautiful. That is beautiful that they were just able to realize that in an instant. You too are one of my treasures. Of course, that goes for the rest of you men as well. There will be plenty of reward awaiting your return. Oki, let us talk later. And of course, from King Sho's position, he could not officially recognize Kyou's birthright, because this could set an undesirable precedent for even more babies to be smuggled out of the harem in the future. If this issue were to come to light, he could have ended up being forced to execute everyone involved. Hence, the king decided to keep the matter silent. Kyoukai herself understood the reason, and it was from that point on that Kyoukai started wearing a mask. The excuse for that was so we could conceal the matter of Kyou's gender until her name had spread to the other states, but the truth was that everyone was forbidden to speak of her identity from then on. I'm coming in, are you okay? well, Shomaken, you're about to die. I finally finished throwing out my feelings. I don't feel any anger or sadness. After all, technically I've already died once immediately after I was born. Just being able to live like this makes me thankful. You don't need to put on a strong face. Yeah, that was a lie. I'm actually really sad. Although it will be hard, it's still possible to change your path if you wish to. You are a woman. Though it may be a loss for our army, there is always the path for you to lay down your sword. Put my priorities backwards. If I lay down my sword, what will I have left? I can just become a princess. I'm just a servant. I'm just some servant girl. I will not give up the sword. But what do you hope to accomplish by continuing to wage war? I will become a great general of the heavens. Alright? Alright! The reason why I choose to fight is because of a really silly promise when I was a child. After Oki-sama becomes a great general of the heavens, will you conquer lots and lots of cities? That's right. Then Q will also become a great general. And once I've conquered 100 castles, would you please take Kyoukai as your wife, Oki-sama? Very well. Alright! Alright! Just straightforward. Just, okay. Alright, I will. Alright, cool. Okay, let's do it. So that, please don't say it. Please don't say it sounds ridiculous. When I was a kid, I took it very seriously. That's why I trained to become strong. And even now, I'm still very serious about it. Where I belong is here on the battlefield, Gramps. I've got so many comrades here too. Not to mention, from now on, my father will also come to see me, which is why I choose to do this. Alright, I like Haikyuu. I know she's dead, but I like Haikyuu. It didn't take long for Haikyuu to be promoted to a general after continuing to accomplish great deeds and merits. General Haikyuu, and once she stood at the head of these huge armies, her talent flourished even further. Once unleashed, her style was to continuously assault the enemy without relent until they had been completely annihilated. This allowed her to achieve a string of victories. In only a few years after being promoted to general, Haikyuu was said to have reached the same level as the 5 other great generals, and she became one of the 6. That makes one more city that has fallen to Haikyuu. Haikyuu really is strong indeed. The king may have sighed through numerous children. It appears that Haikyuu has truly inherited the most of the God of War's blood. Now, just hearing Haikyuu's name is enough to make the other states tremble in fear. That's right. But is she truly happy with just... Well, she wants to marry him. Happy like this. Okay. Who knows? Okay. Who brought her to the battlefield. Until finally, Haikyuu was appointed the 6th member of the great generals. Both of them shed many tears. I having to keep that a secret. That's kind of sad. But as one of the 6 great generals, Haikyuu's ferocity rose to entirety until that year. Time to celebrate. Hooray for General Haikyuu. That's General Oki and Shomuken. We're coming in. Long time now, and she is half naked again. Always half naked. She's been cut though. Gramps, you really are. A wound. That's obviously okay. A wound. Instead of focusing on this part here, he's focusing on that part. Look at Oki. Priorities, eh? Sometimes I can take care of it myself. I used to treat your wounds like this every day in the past, did I not? How long ago was that? Haikyuu isn't a child anymore, you know? They're a good couple. They are a good couple. He looks so nice. He looks just like a decent human being. Not like he looks now, but back then he actually looked like a decent human being. Someone that you could go out to drink with or something, you know? No, right now. Well, if you want to drink with him, he's gonna kill you first. It really has been a long time since Haikyuu. After rising through the ranks, unlike a certain someone, I've lost the freedom I used to have. Correct, you're talking about me. Oki-sama. No, you're in the way right now. So what brings it? You're in the way right now, bro. Shomuken, read the situation. So what brings the two of you here? I figured I'd come and pay you a visit after such a long time, so we came all the way from far away. Of course, that was a joke. Our trip concerns your next battle. Alright, that's done. Your next battle. Between your army and mine, don't forget, I'll be the vice general, and you will be the head. Okay. Wow. So she's taking charge of that. Alright. At last, there remains only one left. Only one. At last, there remains only one left. Only one castle remains left. I like the fact that he kept score as well. That it wasn't just something that he said off thing, but he's actually remembered. He's actually kept. Yeah, he actually. The last he actually exactly. He still remembered and even knew the numbers too. Our next target, a Bayou, will be my 100th conquest. Alright. Your 100th conquest, and then you die. And then you die. And we're back here. And we're back here. All these... my TV has just gone back on. How long have I been here? 2 hours. Yep, it's been 2 hours now. The pause only works for 2 hours. So all these people still watching, we're back in the present time. General Oki isn't moving at all. So right now, he's just thinking about Haikyuu. Now that we actually know their relationship even more, he's definitely going to win. He is definitely going to win. I'm sorry. There's no chance that he's not going to win. Kyou-sama, chapter 165, Source of Strength. General Kyou. And then she died. Kyou-sama. General Kyou-sama, and Oki is pissed. Thump, thump, thump. And just rage and rage, just rage. And now present time, he remembered all that, just rage. And they're all like, what is that? This is just like the General Oki from that. Yo, Hoken, you're about to die, my boy. And it's gonna be a shame to see you gone, Hoken, but you're about to die. The General Oki from that time, and it's just like this aura around the smoke around him. This is it. This is what I came to fight. This is what I was defeated by 9 years ago. And we go back to 9 years ago when Kyou was fighting against Hoken. The horse's head cut off. Kyou just stabbed Hoken too. Stabbed Hoken here, right there. And continued and stabbed him through the arm too. But then started his leg, and while trying to go for it, while piercing him, slashed. So she put in a lot of work, and he was definitely injured. General Kyou, there can only be one being on this earth that the heavens fear. I am the one and only. But he's bleeding, and then Oki came in, General Oki, and he was pissed. So there was one more of them, and he just attacked. What is this man? And he, like, that was not even a fight. That Oki just came. Oki was just like, and then just get slashed. Like that was not a fight. That was one sided. Like tack. He was just blocking, and then what is this man? And just this strength, and he was slashed in two. And down. That's it. What? Yeah. Fire. And they all shot him. How the heck did he survive? How the heck did he survive that slash? And then all those arrows. No. How did he survive? And then he just woke up a few. Of course. No, that's bollocks. You don't survive that. You don't survive that. I'm sorry. That's absolute bollocks. No. Why was it was it due to my wounds from the fight earlier? No, it had nothing to do with my injury. That man was simply, listen to his words. It had nothing to do with my injuries. That man was simply far above me. So he acknowledged that it wasn't due to the injuries. It was because Oki was stronger. My might was not high enough to reach him. Yo, this guy is, I still don't know how he's alive, but my might, come, Oki, I am here, so that I may destroy you. Even Hoken, both of them are just now, this is the final step. General Oki is moving forward. General Oki, Hoken-sama, and both of them just going for it. Both of them clashing. I don't know how that steel is bending like that. That's bending too much. But both of them are just going for it. They're just going for it. Just eye to eye. They're just going for it. They're just jetting for it. Now they're just absolutely just slashing left, right, center, left, right, center. Scratch. I don't know whether Oki got hurt or not, but they're just going, like, he gets scratched here. I don't know about Oki, but Hoken gets scratched. Watch out, and Oki just goes with the slash again. He just slashed him. Hoken defends, of course, like he always does, but now Oki is on the attack. But no, I'm wrong, sorry about that. Hoken is now on the attack, and Oki defends. Hoken is attacking. Recovering from her wounds took 3 years alone. After that, I once again delved back into the deep mountains to train for another 6 years. Then appeared a messenger from a man named Reupload. The reason why I heeded his summons was because I felt that I had attained such a supreme level that not even Oki could achieve. An extreme degree that should have been unobtainable by humans. But why, and he's still keeping up with you? But why is it that I am completely unable to repel that man's blade? The weight that the source of strength for his was love and rage and anger and all the emotions put together. I am completely... The weight of his blows is outstanding. From where does this man pull his strength? You seem to be at quite a loss, Hoken. To be a general is to be burdened. Ever since the tender age of 13, I have toured countless battlefields across the land. I have lost tens of thousands of comrades and buried hundreds of thousands of foes. The hopes and wishes which faded together with the spark of life of all those lives. All of that now dwells heavily upon those two shoulders. Naturally, Kyao's will is with me too. A hermit like you, who spends his life hiding in the mountains all alone, probably has no idea what this entails. The difference in power, the difference in motivation, the difference in just strength, the difference in everything, honestly. Honestly, just the difference in it all. And let's have a quick look at the comments, just a quick glance, and then we continue. And then we continue. Oki's like, you're gonna conquer 100 castle. That's a keeper. Absolutely, Pete. I can't watch the beginning of... Sorry about that, Marcelo. I'm doing the ultra low latency, so basically everything I say is like 2 or 3 seconds. So it's like you're basically pretty much instant, everything that I say. And with that, there is no DVR, so you can't go back and forth because of that. So I am sorry about that, but that's the way it is. You will have to catch up later. I missed the first hour as well. I'll upload. Of course, the stream will be uploaded right after, once it's finished processing and once YouTube actually uploads it. Anyway, chapter 166. To carry out the thoughts of the deceased on your shoulders. Toe. That's exactly right. That's how we all grow stronger. It's only through experience. It's only through experiencing that a general is strong. That looks like a hair. What a waste of breath. Chapter 1, like oil and water. They're just both opposites. The pure opposites. What a waste of a breath. The guy looks so fierce though. All that blood as well. He just looks so fierce. No matter what era it is, there are always fools like you with such mistaken ideals. You are simply deluding yourself if you think you are carrying on the will of the dead. The only thing the dead become is dust. The defeated fall to the earth, while the victors rise ever closer to the heavens. That is the one and only truth, and he is charging. But Oki blocks. Look how he blocks. Look how bad look how bad that block is. Like we just like blocking like that, right? While the other arm is just like that. Like who blocks like this? You know, like that. You don't have any strength like that at all. But who blocks like that? Hoken. It seems that even until the very end, we are not able to see eye to eye, of course. And they continue. And the square, like, just look at a circle, right? You've got the square here, and then the main event is a circle, of course. I've got the square here, everyone facing off. You've got obviously you've got Toe, Shakespeare. They've broken, and he's just advancing. He is just continuing. He believes in Oki. They've broken through Setsusho's unit. The third formation has collapsed. What the hell is that, man? How could this be? You're underestimating Shakespeare. To think there was a monster like this. Curse you, Oki, for hiding. He wasn't even hiding this. He wasn't hiding this. That was his right-hand man from the get-go. You thought that wouldn't be you thought Oki, of every single person, Oki's right-hand man would not be a monster. On what planet are you? Oh, seriously. Seriously, stop him. We are the elite defense team of the base camp. Hurrah! Hurrah! They can't be stopped. No, they're just breaking through. Even against the Oki army, we are considered to be the cream of the crop. We, the Toe cavalry unit. And of course, they all look like Shakespeare. This guy has the Shakespeare mustache. Look at that. This Toe mustache. The Toe mustache. They all have the Shakespeare mustache. Why? Why? Oh. It's like, okay, if you want to be in my unit, you gotta have that mustache. You gotta have that. If not, you can't be. You can't be in my unit. I've now got to grow it like that. It's in sight, Tosama. It's the Joe base camp. The small man over there riding on top of a cart. It must be the strategist. Chosa, who's in charge of the entire Zhou force. Please fall back, Cho. Get the rear to open up a path. We're surrounded by cliffs. You have nowhere to run. Let's finish this. Acknowledge. Damn you, Oki. Damn you. I'm back to... we all know who that blade belongs to. Keep it up, General. And Hoken is just feeling that brunt force of that weapon. Hoken-sama! My speed is faster than his. And my strength greater too. Even when it comes to technique, he cannot even be compared to me. Oh shit. Oh shit. How deep is that? Oh shit. Oki gets slashed. And Oki comes right back for it. Yet why is it that I cannot cut him down? Because he's... Nah. No. Okay. Good attack. Good attack. I don't know how deep that is. That looks very, very deep. But, no. If that was me... Because I don't have... I'm not that... I'm fat. Not muscle, but I'm fat. So if you slash me, my guts would come out. You slash Oki, you're just slashing his muscles. You're not slashing his actual internal organs. General Oki. I can understand where Hoken was coming from. Sentimental emotions are not needed for those who seek strength. It is the same in the teachings of the Shiyu clan, which is why they choose 2 candidates from each tribe for their ritual. While people who walk the martial path like him might commit foolish acts, that definitely doesn't mean they're fools themselves. For centuries, they have wholeheartedly committed themselves to that cause. And the result was the purging of emotions. Not only that, but in their pursuit of strength, they also discarded every other desire. I had always thought that there would be no one capable of besting a human like that. But just how is it possible for General Oki to be this strong? When even Kyoukai is sweaty, you know Oki's a... You know that even Oki is a badass. This guy is just too good. This guy is a 1 versus 10,000 army, 100,000 army strong, just man. And Oki is just pushing back. He is just pushing back. He is not letting up. He's like, yeah, screw you. Oh, bleeding everywhere, bleeding. Once you're okay, it doesn't look that deep right now. Once you've arrived in the afterlife, you should have Kyou teach you the reason for your loss. And he is done. He is done. He is straight up done. And again, Hoken is going down. Like, he is like doing his best right now just to try and hang on. But he is going down. Do it. And Oki is about to deliver the final slash, or is he? No, look, did the horse collapse? I think the horse just collapsed. Why did you... Wait a second. What's with this rumbling? Oh! Oh no! Cut him down quickly! Why are you... cut him down quickly and then run! Reupload is here. He's right there! Just quickly just do that and then run away! Oh, what? Of course. Of course! Shite. Shite. Shite, 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 shite. How are you getting out of this? How are you know, how? Unless Mobu and Oki just like your Tanwa. If your Tanwa is like light speed, maybe. But how are they getting out of this? Are you still smiling? Why is this ending like? Just slash Hoken. He's right there, right in front of you. I know you're currently encircled. You're still you won this battle. You beat him again. The second time in a row. You beat the Bushin twice. You should slash him. Give him that tiny little bit of a slash. You don't need to do much. Just slash him and then fight or run. But just get rid of him. Slash, 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 slash. Let this guy die. If you let him live right now, he's gonna come back stronger than ever. And in the future, he might be actually stronger than you. Just do it. Chapter 167. Shin's military prestige. Here they are. Just why had events gone astray of Oki's prediction? Going by Oki's estimate, Riboku's army should have taken another half a day's worth of travel to arrive. Oki's prediction concerning the hidden army's position was spot on too. They did not start off closer than he expected. How was it that Riboku's army was able to arrive far earlier than Oki had predicted? Reason lies with the quality of the northern cavalry soldiers. Ever since ancient times, these people had been in conflict with the horsemen tribes of Shin. Okay, so the horses. Okay, I see. They had long become accustomed to rugged terrain, which no longer posed an obstacle to them. They did not need to take roundabout detours or pathings. They were able to proceed directly to the battle. Okay, it was far greater than any of I could mention. I see. The Oki would. Of course, this guy is like 10 steps ahead, eh? He's playing 5D chess. Oki would misjudge his army's speed. Stop Hoken! Somebody stop Hoken! If he comes back, he's gonna kill him. I'm saying this right now. If he comes back, he's gonna kill Oki in the future. Riboku had already thoroughly investigated Oki's service history and noticed that he possessed no combat experience concerning the northern state of course. Of course, he's already investigated everything. Of course! Spending military primarily in the central plains, there was no doubt that Oki had never fought with his young Yo either. As someone who had not even laid eyes on the steeds of the north, Oki was not able to deduce the strength of theirs. Having realized all this, for the first time, Oki began to sweat slightly. Just like one tiny sweat, but he's still smiling. That dude is still smiling. Meanwhile, the Hishin unit and the rest of Oki's army, needless to say, could do nothing but sit still in shocked silence. Chapter 167. Shin's military prestige. Now what? Now what? Now what? Raised, of course. You've got 2 of the 3 great heavens, and only you've got 1 of the 6 great generals, and a potential in mobile. But the guy is almost half. The guy's half injured and everything. Another great heavens flag. To be fair, Mobile always says, scheming and plans doesn't matter. That was the plan. Now show it. Now show that it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter. There is another one of the great heavens over there. Even if you ask me how many, how am I meant to know when the Zhao are all that I can see? Reinforcements, but that army, where did they come from? I've never seen that army before at all, not to mention that great heavens flag. Just what on earth is that army? Thank the heavens, they made it in time. Roughly 40,000 men, while Oki's army at best has only 6,000 soldiers left. Okay, what now? For such a loud army and fresh army to suddenly, exactly, in front of Oki, it would cause a greater shock than just the difference in numbers alone. Oki has been utterly shattered. What's even like his generals and soldiers and whatnot are all shook. This location was chosen by General Riboku. This terrain, with cliffs on all sides and the entrance plugged by our troops, those bastards have nowhere left to run. It's truly terrifying, but I feel Oki is still dangerous. I will explain it all later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to be concerned about, and that is to finish this battle. This is your loss, Oki. I've paid off. I imagine that even Oki would never have expected us to go as far as to impose an information lockdown all the way from the gate Ghana to here. He already knew. It's because our opponent is that Oki. Isn't this overkill? It's just one, even against this young, we didn't need to go this far. Just one, it seems young Kane does not know of Oki. That man's head is worth more than the conquest of 50 cities. That's how the matter is. The reason why the head of a great general can represent a kingdom is because they are a symbol of that kingdom's military. If that is lost, the state of Shin's prestige will also suffer. In exchange, as Zhao's prestige will rise high enough to threaten the other state. How are they gonna get out of this? Unless Tanwa is the only one I see. But they're not gonna make it there in time. So who else? Tanwa didn't have to send. What was your hand of the whole army in Kanjo? Maybe they split off half their army and like sent half the army to the battlefield. Or when was that discussion taking place with Ace? Was that like, say, a week ago? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how they're going to get out of this. I have honestly no idea. Unless some help arrives. Or Mobu and Oki just like tag team, like all like, you know, 40,000 men they said. Unless they like tag team 20,000 each. Oki is similar to Hoken in that regard though, to be fair. Hoken just went into like the army and was like, yep, I'm taking all of you on. And that was back in the day. Maybe. In this era of strife, those that are weak cannot attract people. The loss of prestige will result in a state losing out on talented subjects and lead to a weakening of the kingdom as a whole. Though it might just be one general, the boons provided by his existence are immeasurable. And by taking on the mantle as one of the three great heavens, I have also become the symbol of the Zhao military. We are now in a position to contend with our rival states. Hence, I chose Oki as our first target. The prioritization of troublesome enemies first, eh? That is correct. Gikadono. Yes, sir. And the guy is like those eyes, you know, someone that's very calculating. First wave of the Ryuko army. Forward charge. And here they come. Here they come. What now? They're just slaughtering everyone. The battle had already become completely one-sided. What now? What's Oki doing? General Oki. Okay, where did Hoken go? We must protect our lord, my lord, lord. Then what? The fact that they had fallen for the enemy's plot and that defeat was but mere moments away was obvious even to those in the infantry like Shin. For Oki, who was well versed in reading into the future, it was all the more clear. Instead, why are you smiling, bro? Instead, Oki just smiled. Most impressed. Are you really smiling at it? While I'm not sure it was, we have been completely outplayed. How are you smiling? It's been around 20 years since I last found myself in such a hopeless situation. It has been a long time since I last felt this sensation. Truly a long. So what? You're gonna retreat? But wait, you can't retreat. There's nowhere to retreat to. Truly, it's enough to make the blood start boiling over. He's just hyping them all up. We shall probe the enemy for weak points while retreating. Geni Shoyo, you have the rear. Yes, sir. Saito, direct the infantry. Yes, sir. Okay, they're retreating. Kogan brothers, set up a rallying point behind Shoso's army left wing. Shindono, I know, he's not giving up. Of course he's not giving up. I mean, what do you guys expect this dude to give up? The general hasn't given up yet. We're going to. But Hoken is still. Hey, you should have just struck him down while you had the chance, but no. No. Oh, you had to look away. Oh, it's another army appearing. Should have just struck him down and then be like, oh, it's another army appearing. That's your fault. Where are you going, Oki? You should be happy that you're still alive. Our duel has yet to end. What now? Straight up, what now? I keep forgetting to read the comments. I was just about to continue as well. Chapter 168, A New Era. Where do I even start with the comments? You will have to catch up. Yeah, I read. Finally, he's awesome. And when he imitates Oki, he is even better. Toe wannabe. To be fair, Toe probably used to be overshadowed by Oki since his achievements were counted as Oki's, and when Oki retired, Toe also was kind of being hidden. He forgot Riboku's army. Well, 5D chess, exactly. Riboku's playing 5D chess. He's seen everything. You know, what did I say? Like 3 dimensions, or 4 dimensions. Time plus location. 5 dimensions. Time plus possible locations plus whatever. A new era. Chapter 168. Protect our Lord. Get Hoken away from our Lord. Due to Oki's soldiers intervening between the 2 men, the duel was brought to a close right there. Okay, so the duel is over. We must protect Hoken-sama. Kill Oki. The ring of spectators comprised of 2,000 to 3,000 soldiers collapsed in an instant. We must kill Oki. And the location devolved into a huge melee with cavalry and infantry alike. Just the random hand. Let's go. And that's Shin, obviously. Shin just going through folks, just cutting down left, right. Watch out, there's something straight. Focus on him first. You've got Kyoukai as well. Yeah, I was just about to say those 2 kids can take out probably about 50 to 100 soldiers just by themselves. If Oki does 50, Oki can probably do like 400 soldiers by himself. Toe probably can do 400 soldiers by himself. Moby in his current injured state, probably like 100 soldiers by himself. And you've got Shin 50, Kyoukai 50. If you do that, you can still, I don't know, you won't win, but you can decimate the numbers to get away. With Kyoukai, of course. If she does her dance as well, somebody here got slashed just like that. Of course, the He-Shin unit, the GOAT unit, the GOAT squad, the He-Shin unit just continuing this. Yeah, just power, power, power. The He-Shin unit. Etch that into your name. This guy is grabbing him. Your hand is about to be cut off. Don't get cocky, you Shin mongrels. You guys have already lost. All of you will die here. No one will be spared. Now you will feel the curse of Chohei. Hey, 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 hey. We will kill every last one of you. No one will be left stabbed. He just got stabbed. Don't touch. Don't touch the captain. Chosa. It's irritating, but with things like this, we can't really refute them. Can't be helped. The general in that state. Finally, the decisive moment has come. Here they come, the reinforcement army. Here come the shit. We don't pull back. We're going to. But how could for our Lord to still be occupied? So that battle is still going on. For our Lord to still be occupied with Hoken at a time like this, but then I pull Hoken away. In a situation where every second is precious, I have not encountered an obstacle more exactly. Die, Oki, and this guy's dead. And even if I retreat now, he'll keep chasing and interfering with regroup. You have to. I have no choice but to slash Oki defend, right? No. It was the other way around. It was the other way around. He's just finished him. He just finished him. He was like, screw that. No more time wasting. And he just slashed him. That's your artery. That's your cardioid artery. Oki has just... He's just killed Hoken. He is just... How is this guy? How is... Bro, you are immortal! You just slashed on the left neck where you are... No, you are immortal, straight up! How are you still alive, bro? Not just stubborn. We are being all the while they're being engulfed. For the monstrous bird to... No, the monstrous bird is not falling to the earth. Gika, I'm so over... I'm sorry. I am sorry. I need a second right now. How is the dude still alive? Guy is straight up immortal. So the time has come for the monstrous bird to fall to the earth. Gika, I'm so overjoyed that I am starting to get goosebumps. You don't look like you're that happy, Gika Dona. Death of a man of Oki's caliber cannot be summed up by simple emotions alone, Kane. Amongst all the military generals that exist in China right now, there is not a single other general as hated by the masses as him. There is no other general whose death is desired as much as Oki's. In the past, he would appear at each and every battlefield, laying waste to his foes one after another. As if he could fly, he would materialize anywhere, and that's what you guys are doing right now. He would materialize anywhere and everywhere, wielding that ferocity. At some point, Oki came to be known as the monstrous bird of Shin. Of the 6 states, there's not a single one which has not suffered at his hands. In the 6 states, there is not a single person who does not loathe him. His death is a fervent wish held by every single person among the enemy states of Shin. Their dream, however, at the same time. It is also proof that everyone has recognized Oki as a hero worthy of having his name etched into the annals of history, and that is certainly true. But today, that Oki shall fall. That Oki, who was said to be the most powerful of the, of the 6 generals. Do you know why, Kane? That is because Riboku-sama here is a monster who surpasses even Oki. Boy, they're gonna get away. They are gonna get away. They're not gonna kill off Oki, Shin, and Kyoukai here. They're gonna get away. Main character plot armor. I don't know how they're gonna get away. That's my issue. I have no idea how they're gonna get away. I don't know, but they're gonna get away. In the 500 years since the end of the Zhao dynasty, from Kanju of Ji, in the early days to the 4 lords of recent years. So Kanju, aka Yuji, Gwakuji of Yan, who shook the very earth. Sorry, alright, so Aka, aka Guanzhong, from Guanzhong of Shi in the early days to the 4 lords of recent years. Gakuji of Yan, who shook the very earth. Yui of Yan, who shook the very earth. I have no idea what they're talking about right now. At all. Hakuki, Oki, and those are all like different, like previous people, and I guess like previous, like, you know, like the 6 generals and the 3 great heavens. General Renpa and the original Zhao 3 great heavens. In this turbulent age of strife, there has always appeared heroic, of whom exactly. And now, the great fangs of times past will shatter, and with all these nameless individuals as the cast, I don't want to say nameless, the curtain to a brand new era are about to rise. To be present at this location, my heart cannot help but tremble. This guy's the ultimate fanboy. Then, if you'll excuse me, where are you going, Geekadona? On this giant stage, observed by the entire lot, I wish to leave my mark, no matter how small it turns out to be, even if it means taking on the role of disgrace. The role of disgrace is still one of the 3 great heavens. For the sake of advancing to the new era, he cannot be allowed to fall here. Okay, so the guy is trying to rescue him. You have my gratitude. Good luck trying to rescue him. Good luck trying to get him away. Thump, 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 thump. Just thump. It's ending with a thump. They're coming closer and closer. The guy is just going towards him. I'm guessing he's gonna like shoot him somewhere and knock him out or something. That's the only way I can see him actually take him away. Chapter 169, Border of Death, and you have Oki, the king. The real king, not Ace. I love you, Ace, but Oki's the true king. Oki slashed. And then back to this battle. Like, these random fighters are like, okay, nope, die. And back to this battle between Oki and Hoken. 4. At this moment, I am without a doubt on the border between life and death. And those who just continue. And Shin cuts down this dude. We ain't giving up until the bitter end. Yeah, you hear me, ya bastards? Alright, Shin. There's a strange group coming. Advance forward while maintaining the riding formation. Don't let the Shin get anywhere near us. Forward. My moment to accomplish a great deed has come. Do not allow a single soldier to come close to me. Yes, sir. Okay. They're heading in General Oki's direction. Are these bastards aiming for the general? Shin, you better do something. Okay, so he wasn't gonna come save Oki, save Hoken. He's gonna try and kill Oki. At last the moment has come, Oki. The time for that living legend, Oki, to sink into the... How the flip are they getting out of this? I have no idea. Straight up, I have no idea. They're trapped and outnumbered. The same Oki who has caused the lands to endlessly quake in fear. For Oki to fall in a battle where I would be the standing commander, I cannot help but laugh. My only regret is that I will not be able to witness his demise with these eyes. And he's dead. Ah, Toe just... Okay! Toe with that look, straight up. In here, Toe looks like Oki. He doesn't look like Shakespeare anymore like he usually does. In here, he looks like Oki. And he just cut him down. I shall be waiting for you ahead. Oki, nah. You did well, though. You did well to survive that long. Choso base camp destroyed. That doesn't matter anymore. That's not the goal anymore because Riboku is here. The Choso base camp has been destroyed. Stand-in commander Choso appears to have been slain. So you weren't able to hold out Choso. Why won't they give... They're not... Exactly. They set out a rally point in the rear. Oki's going to run for that. Riboku-sama, it is not a problem. Our reserve corps will immediately smash the rallying point. We must not give Oki a place or time to regroup. Besides, Hoken shouldn't be finished just yet either. And those two are still continuing. While Oki is being outclassed. Not outclassed. Outnumbered. In a trap. Outnumbered by like 30,000 plus men. He is still just fighting at one-on-one against Hoken. But even like Hoken is truly on like the brink of death. Like just straight back. But Oki defends. Hoken still has strength left. Has knocking him unconscious. Actually unshackled. This guy is unconscious and he's still this guy is that's what unconscious and he's still fighting back. Hoken was originally a path seeker who had discarded all worldly desires, but after the event of 9 years ago, he became an entity of vengeance. A path seeker who has veered off the path in a contradiction. It is only when Hoken fights selflessly that his original form is revealed. So long as he can achieve that state once again, he should be invincible. And now he's attacked. And Oki, oh, fuck's sake, Oki is damn it. Oki, you need to get out. You need to, bro. You should have slashed him when you had the chance. You need to get out. I don't want you to die. You're my favorite character in this. I don't want that to happen. He's being slashed, but my lord, but he's still alive. If Hoken gets slashed in the neck and still survive, Oki can survive this. Good grief. To deal with both a talented warrior and tactician at the same time is certainly quite a punishing ordeal. And in this battle of wits between tacticians, I have put much thought into all the possible moves. But as I feel, I cannot think of a single plan for this situation. So even he admits. Now, I don't think he's given up. I think he's admitting that he can't out-tactician him, that he has to out-force him. That Oki has given up. Then we shall have your heads. But Oki just slashes him. Those two, what do you guys think? Come on. No one said anything about giving up. If we cannot think of a plan, then we should... Exactly what I was saying. Brute strength. Then we shall use brute strength. To all Shin soldiers that can hear me, I have an order for you. If the enemy is tenfold our numbers, then your duty is simply for each of you to slay 10 Xiao per person. You are not allowed to fall until you have killed 10 men. Men become and fight as if you were a beast. Do you hear me, everyone? Now is the time for the Oki army to show its true worth. We will use our strength to open up a path in this death trap. I, Oki, shall be right behind you all. And there we go. Yeah, they are not giving up. They are all seriously wounded, having gone through a 5-day war, having lost so many of their members, only being, what, 6,000 men strong against 40,000 men. Probably even worse now, because they were being decimated in a one-sided slaughter. And they're like, okay, 10 men more than us? 10 men more than us per person? We're gonna take 10 men out per person then. And here they come. Here they come. There's something happening at the front. So they've mustered up another surge of courage. Just a dying struggle. What can they hope to do with morale alone at this stage? Second wave, assume attack formation. Second wave, prepare to attack. Yes, so we cannot simply dismiss that change. With just a slight shift in the winds, Oki can still break out the situation. We cannot allow him the chance to strike back at us. Ryuboku Army, second wave, forward charge. And here they go. Here comes another wave. It doesn't matter. Just kill. Just simple. Exactly. Just kill 10 of each of them. It's this second wave. I know. What a fast response to the enemy's reaction, Ryuboku. And let's see what he's gonna do. Let's see what Giko is gonna do. There is no need for you to fret. My eyes have already caught Oki's back. Shin, you clocked onto him. Kill him. Kill that dude before he kills Oki. That's one of the 10 bows of China. We cannot let him do. One of the 10 bows of China. Some kids, Shin, yeah. Don't let him get close. Stop that kid. Shin is going. Whereas this battle is just continuing. This battle is just continuing between Oki and Hoken. And Oki's like, yeah, dodging it. But then he's getting slashed here. Most impressive, Hoken. However, you cannot. Is that the end? Is he actually dead? No, he's not dead. I can survive everything. You cannot defeat me with such a battered body. Just cuts off that part of his blade, goes for him, and I think, Hoken, this is the end for you. And what the fuck? No. Ah. No. No! Just as he was. Please. Please. Great gem. Ah, please. Please, 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 please. Please. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please! Survive somehow, I don't know. So Shin try... Fuck. Fuck! So Shin tried to stop him. Somebody got in the way. And he fired off his arrow. Oki was stabbed. Great General of the Heavens. While it may be Hoken-sama's strike that claims Oki's life, there is no doubt that it was my arrow which made it possible. My Kika's arrow. Even if I am condemned by the entire land for this, surely you won't call me underhanded, will you, Oki? And Shin kills him. Someone interfered. This is why I said that warfare is foolish. However, this is your arena. You have no excuses. This is... Fuck! This is your loss, Oki. Of course, they are. Oh, this guy, yo, don't. Oh, this guy is still alive. No, they don't know how to die. Straight up, they don't know how to die. Hold it right there. Just as they all lost morale, as they all lost motivation, as they're all down, he's like, hold it right there. I am astonished that you would let others decide your defeat. Even if you are my followers, that would anger me all the same. What is the meaning behind discarding your weapons? The pride of the Oki army shall be to never give up, even until death. And while he holds that in there, my lord, General Oki, how he's still smiling. You have a friggin' spear in your chest, in your stomach, and you're still smiling. Your deaths are already a given, you damn stubborn bastard. Much of my life has been spent on about and its fierce exchange of lives. Due to this, I am somehow able to understand that this is not the end of the line for us just yet. Alright, alright. You had me worried there, you stupid bastard. You had me worried there, fam. You had me worried there. It appears you do not believe me. Then, well then, allow me to prove first. I shall cut, and his weapon is in there. That's it, Hoken. That's it for you. First, I shall... Hoken blocks. Hoken just blocks. Is that how weak Oki has become right now? And Oki just got... What are you playing at? Clench. But that's getting closer and... That's getting close. That's actually... He should be dead. That's cutting his artery again for the second time in a row. But he should be dead. A general is the same as 100 or 1,000 man commander. Nothing more than a position. And the guy is still smiling. However, only a select few are able to achieve it. Only why he has that in his chest? He is in his stomach. The guy is still just yapping on. Only those who overcome numerous brushes with death and accomplish numerous deeds are able to arrive at that destination. As and you just while he's steep, yo, the guy has that fucking land in his stomach, and he's just casually speaking with like 1,000 cuts on his face, and he's like, ah, yeah, blah 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 blah, tack, and just killing Hoken like that. As a result, yeah, you're losing in strength. All you talk about, oh, my strength, my speed, my technique is all far above us. No. A general obtains the responsibility of overseeing thousands of tens of thousands of life and the greatest of honors. Hence, a general's existence carries so much weight. Your head is coming off. This is Kingdom. In Kingdom, it's not a volume until a head comes off. Hoken, your head is coming off. How is this man capable of such strength with 1 foot already in the grave? Shin, look at him. Observe him. Hence a general shines to such a degree that they are dazzling. And he just, what is going on? What is that? What is this? Just what the hell are you? Do you even need to ask? A great general. A great general. Straight up. Just straight up. A great general of the head. She can't believe it. She is like, bruh, what are you doing? I'm like, bruh, what are you doing? What is even going on here? A great general of the heavens. I'll just sag. And he just continued. And yeah, okay. So Hoken pulls out the sword again, which obviously, you know, it hurts him a lot. But while that is going on, Toe comes in, and this is the first time we have legitimately seen him pissed. When has Shakespeare ever looked pissed? But his right hand man is appearing at the right moment when Oki needs him most. Oki, 1 foot in the grave, but he's not touching the grave according to him. Hoken, 1 foot in the grave, he should be dead. His neck should be gone. But Toe comes in. That's a different. That's a different lieutenant Toe. General Oki is, and Shin helps him back up. Don't touch the Lord, Jim. Get off that horse, you brat. Quit your bitching. I'm the lightest one here, so leave it to me. The Toe unit will hereby charge the enemy base camp in an effort to distract them. My lord's bodyguards team and the Hisshin unit shall escort my lord to the left at full speed. The left side will be able to escape if we get there. I cannot be certain, but a chance should appear. Okay. Shakespeare, Toe taking charge. Oki clearly seriously wounded. Chance? Question mark. Mobile. Mobile. The guy was just in the corner the whole time, just like, well, what should I do now? This is his time to shine. Chance. It's Mobile. Finally, the Mr. Attack. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not getting to the. I apologize to all you guys with the comments, alright? I truly do. I really am sorry, and I'm not getting to. I just want to continue, alright? I'm sorry. I really do apologize, but I just want to continue. Chapter 171, a general's view. This image here is just beautiful because right now Shin is holding him up as well. And but obviously Oki is not as good A-OK as it looks on here. Obviously, right now he's on the brink of death. A general's view. Gika-sama has been slain, has fallen in battle. Yeah, by Shin. Report. Hoken-sama, is he dead? Don't know. Why? Hoken-sama has what? Is he dead or not? Splendidly struck down Oki. Okay, that's what happened. Are you absolutely certain? Are you certain that Oki has died? From what I saw, Oki still had a pulse. But with Hoken-sama's blade thrust right through his chest, it is only a matter of time. Are you sure about that? There is a disturbance on the right. A troop of Shin appeared and are currently running amok. We are doing exactly. Alright, exactly. Now what? An enemy that has appeared ahead of us. They are... Toe, my son. Toe taking charge. Right hand of Oki for a reason. Now he is looking ferocious. They are coming right for this base camp. They are most likely the same group that slew Choso-sama. Exactly. Are they insane? The battle still hasn't ended. What is how is this dude still alive? Hoken, how are you still immortal? Both him and Oki, immortal, just straight up immortal. Are you not going to we're going to chase them, get into formation, and see, this guy just gets, do not chase yet, okay? Killing your own men, okay? Do not chase. And Oki obviously 1 foot in the grave. Shin, protect him with all your might right now. With all your might. Here come to kill him. It's impossible. There's nothing but no one coming to save us. That's Oki. Cut off his head. Good luck. Of course, the soldiers are protecting Oki. Go, boy, our lord. It doesn't matter what shape he's in. You have to return him back to our cities. He must be returned, no matter the cost. It looks like they're all gonna go on a sacrifice mission to save Oki. Riboku's base camp. They're about to break through Denken's unit. Send Shoko forward. Don't underestimate their numbers. And why is he looking like Hoken right now? Straight up. Why is he looking like Hoken right now? Like a mix between Hoken, Shakespeare, which obviously he is, and Oki. He's a mix between all three. That man's good. Fortify the center. Even though they know Oki, Oki is not dead. They are doing all they can to allow him to escape. It is because they know that Oki's body would be subject to unspeakable defilement, ready to fall into Zhao's hand. Oki is not top staying that. Their Shin army right now is quite possibly at its most fearsome. If we were in their position, we'd probably turn into demons too, fighting without even being scared of death. It's enough to make your heart bleed. This is why I dislike warfare. However, one cannot hope to open a path with sentiment alone. So, yeah, they're protecting him with all their might, while they're being stabbed, while they're just dying, while that's all going on. This is bad at Shin. Oki. How? You should be dead. Okay, maybe not dead, unconscious. Out of it, I don't know. One or the other. This is bad. Shin and Oki just comes back and is like, yeah, baby, who do you think I was dead? And he's still smiling. Even with 1 foot in the grave, this dude is still smiling. If he ever dies, he's not gonna. That's the first time in his life when his lips are not gonna be smiling, because this guy is a hole in your flipping stomach, and you are smiling. For youngster Shin, you're not doing bad at all. This is the first time I've seen anyone capable of directing. That's probably Toe. Directing Owl apart from. Oh, is that the horse? Okay, directing O apart from. Okay, that's the horse. The horse is just running by itself. I ain't even doing anything. Youngster Shin, I would like you to sit up straight, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. It is not often that one gets a chance to share a this is an extremely valuable experience, but this isn't the time. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Alright. Shin, we don't have much time, so make sure you listen carefully. O is a true general's steed. Right now, you're running through this battlefield while atop the mount of a general. If you understand that, then slowly open your eyes and take a good look at all the things within your sight. The enemy masses, the enemy faces, as well as the face of all of your allies. The sky and the earth. This is the view which a general sees. That's your dream, boy. That's your dream. That's your dream. Even in a moment like this, Oki... One day you'll be there. One day this will be you. I'm hoping these are not, and this is what I'm hoping the most, these are not like his last words. He still looks like he has life in him, but I'm hoping that's not his last words. But I don't know if this image is just symbolic. No, this image is just symbolic. Well, how is it? Even if you ask me how it is, you do not comprehend. No, I feel like I just got a slight grasp of something. Just now, in that one instant, I felt like my entire body was being filled up with strength. He looks so much different right now. Like, actually, you know, like, not ferocious like he usually does. Or not like I don't know. He just looks different in this. I'm capable of seeing various things. For instance, look over there. An escape path, which shouldn't have existed, has appeared right over there. My lord. Oh, is that where... Let's see where we have come to... Is that where Mobu is? Looks, I think, yeah. Of course, that's where Mobu is. Mobu and his soul. Fucking course. Oh my. Mobu and his souls are using up their last reserves to open up a route for us. Though it's an extremely narrow path, somehow we'll be able, as expected of Mobu. That will be plenty. Now let us go. Let us escape this death trap together, everyone. He just looks like a different person. Like, actually somebody... Yeah, right now he looks like He always cares for his people, but in this one, right now, he looks like somebody that truly is just caring about everything right now. Which makes me actually scared that he's actually gonna die. But then you have still got Toe. Toe is being a hit as well. Please leave the rest to us. You must return to our Lord's side, Toe-sama. Mobu, endure it, Gakuhan. The horse. The fate of our lives are all riding upon your legs. And he's continuing and continuing and continuing. We're through. And he managed a path through. The question is, what's going to happen now? Oh, no. No. Not inheritance. Don't call this chapter inheritance. Fuck. Shit. Why are we not pursuing Oki? I do not comprehend. We are pursuing him with the rear army. I speak of why we are not committing our entire forces. If Oki were to successfully escape from us, for what purpose would Shosa-sama have died for? Oki is on his last legs. Fuck. Death will definitely not go to waste. It is meaningless if we cannot bring his head back with us. Rather than defiling a corpse, is it not far more important for us to avoid sacrificing any more of our soldiers needlessly? It was Seimei, wasn't it? Understanding that there are two types of commanders. Shit, they're all talking as if the chapter is also called Inheritance. The first are those who once slain will result in their soldiers completely losing morale and ending the battle right there, while the others become a symbol of martyrdom upon death and causes their soldiers to instead fight to their deaths. Oki is clearly the latter. As someone who has spent the last 5 years clashing with the Shin forces, I'm sure you are well aware of the strength of Oki's army's commanders. If you were to incite those commanders into an even greater fit of rage, what do you think will happen when they mount a suicidal attack without regard for their own lives? Even if we were to muster our entire to counter them, we will not emerge unscathed. The objective of this campaign is not to invade the territory of Shin, nor is it the annihilation of Oki's army. Our objective is the death of Oki. Stop saying that. Having achieved that already, there is not the slightest reason for any further bloodshed. Pointless deaths are the one thing which I will absolutely not abide. The battle ends here. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, don't tell me. He's still standing, he's still sitting proud, but is he toe? So, oh fuck. You are to forbid. Someone from fuck. Fuck. That applies to the army commanders too. Shit. Though you may have spent many years supporting me, it is not as if your abilities were below mine to begin with. I shall leave everything concerning the army to you from here on, with Ryukyu as a witness. Shit. I'm counting on you, Toe. Yes, sir. Here is Mo, but forgive me. Everything was my fault. Are there any final words you have for me? Firstly, I must thank your beloved steed for opening up a path which cost its life. Your future task should be obvious. I'm sure you don't need me to go over it in detail. There's no doubt that from now on you will become a symbol of Shin's military. I expect that you will... fuck. Fuck me. I expect that you will take this knowledge to heart and continue to grow even further. After all, the Zhao commander who has appeared this time is an enemy of unprecedented level. We have well and truly been beaten by them this time. What a pain. No matter the era, the military men who are considered to be the strongest will always be defeated by the appearance of even more powerful individuals. It seems that for a while yet, China's battle will revolve around that man as the center. However, and he's looking at Shin, even that will only last until he is defeated and passes the rudder of the era to the next rising star. An eternal struggle by men risking their lives that never comes to an end. Good grief. This is precisely what makes these chaotic times so interesting. Youngster Shin, I had promised to take you for training, did I not? Fuck, but as you can see, I'm afraid that has become impossible. That said, for a great general like me to personally teach you is far too good for a bug like you to begin with. Matters like these you need to learn by running between battlegrounds for yourself, you fool. Delve into and overcome strife and carnage together with your men. You have talent, Shin. And he inherits that glaive. I have lived by I have lived by the sword and contributed to the building of an era. Moreover, to be able to die by the sword is just as I desired. And in my final days, I was even able to meet a trustworthy sprout of the next era. With this, I have no regrets left. At last, I go to where my fallen friends await. Kyoukai is smiling too. Third year of Sei's reign. Oki falls in battle. Ah. Damn it. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Just. Ah, fuck. The monstrous bird of China. The monstrous bird of Shin. Ah, fuck. This hurts my soul. This hurts my soul, straight up. This hurts my soul, straight up. The best character in the show. Ah. Ah, fuck me. Fuck. That's to you, okay, that's to you. That's to you. Fuck me. Shit, I was... You see, I was hoping that wasn't gonna happen. I was hoping that wasn't gonna happen. I was straight up hoping that he was gonna be A-okay. That he was gonna be fine. But his words to Shogun-kun and the fact that was Hoken. Again, he got assistance by Giko being shot in the back. Otherwise, Oki would have won. Damn it. But the story must go on. The story must go on. No, well, let's read the final chapter and then let's have a look at the comments. I know there's been like... I pretty much didn't read the comments for this whole volume, but let's finish up with the final chapter and then read the comments. That hurts me deep in my soul. It really does. Chapter 173. Battle's End. The news of Oki's death would immediately spread to all forces on both sides of the battle. Army commanders Dokin and Rinbo wept at the ill tidings. Army Commander Rinbo. Meanwhile, Rokuomi was engaged in battle with the Mangoku army when completely berserk in a fit of rage. The Rokuomi army would go into a battle with a disregard of their own lives and pay deal with many sacrifices of their men, sustained by the man were more than twice as much. Having already made clear that his intention was not to invade Shin's territory, Riboku promptly issued the order for a retreat. Being aware of how things were, Ryoku and Koson Ryu obeyed easily. Mangoku was still in the dark. Why are we the victors retreating? But sir, with only our army alone, it's the enemy. The Rokuomi army is drawing close. Curse you. And he still survived. This guy still survived. In the neck multiple times and he still survived. The satisfaction of defeating your old foe doesn't seem to be showing in your face. But I do not feel like the victor. Going by the details, it sounds like you're the one who would have lost. Exactly. Who lost because you got help. You will hereby return to the state of Zhao. What will your plans be now, Hoken? Are you returning back to the mountains to train like a hermit? Do I believe it is the battlefield that holds the secret of Oki's strength, not the mountains of yourself? The only reason I allowed you to use me was because of Oki. I have no interest in a place like this. I'll be sending envoys to you now and then, so there's no need to be so final. You're welcome to join us again at any time. After all, that once again a golden age of these turbulent times is about to arrive. The monstrous bird. And there you Baju. Due to withdrawal of the invading Zhao army at first glance, it would seem the Shin had emerged victorious. From their point of view, they had successfully defended against the Zhao invasion. There was not a single person in the Shin army that was watching the Zhao retreating back, especially those who had personally witnessed Oki's death. They could not stop sobbing due to their sorrow. Due to their sorrow and vexation. You've got Mobu as well, who was lured into that trap, but he also sees Shin, who's got the glaive. And Shin is not sobbing at all. I'm taking over that torch. The news of Oki's death, the member of the 6 great generals who had caused China to quake in fear in the past, would spread throughout the land in an instant. Oki has fallen. Are you certain yet? Oki is dead. Are you serious? Unbelievable that Oki fell to the Zhao. How can have you heard of them? So Shun Shin Kun, no. I'll begin investigating into those two immediately. But still, is that so? So Shin has now lost Oki. As for the state of Shin, seems like Bayu has fallen as well, and the Zhao are continuing to push. Wait, no, that's not right. I heard that the Zhao had already retreated. No, that's not what I heard. If General Oki really has been killed in battle, doesn't that mean Shin's going to get targeted by the other states now? Its citizens were all trembling in fear due to all the rumors and speculations flying around Kanju. You got a real few. And just where do you think you're going, Shogun? That was his good friend. That was his good friend. Middle of a meeting. Shut up. Okay, he passed down a message to me from King Shou. I should have seen it. I did think there was a good possibility of it, because the message and obviously what you were saying to Shogunken, they were teachings on how to become a king worthy of ruling all of China. And lastly, though there may be no need for compassion in war, neither should you treat those you conquer as slaves. One should not deign to oppress them, but rather treat them with the same love as your subjects. And thus ends the message which King Shou bade me to pass on to the current king of Shin. You have my thanks, Oki. I was not taught this by my royal father. But of course he didn't, your majesty. That is because I did not tell him of King Shou's message. King Shou bade me to pass on this message only to those who have the makings of inheriting his will. As for deciding this, King Shou left all of it in my hands, and told me to only pass on the message to a king who I found worthy of serving under. Let us aim for all of China together, your majesty. Damn it, fuck me. Fuck me. Half a month later, the Oki army, which had remained at the front lines out of court, finally returned home. In other words, it meant that this time's war with the Zhao had at last come to a close. And they're all returning home. Shin did not talk much about Oki's death on the way home. It was not because he had taken a shock, but rather because he had not finished sorting out his feelings. The glaive which he had received from Oki weighed heavily upon him, until at long last his home came into view and he could breathe a sigh of relief. Though the thought that there would be no one to welcome his return made him feel slightly lonely. I'm back. 10 should be there. Yeah, good. He needs that right now. I managed to get a few days off. Sit down, I've made lots of food. Alright, time to eat. Predator Kings, and so Oki has died. In these 16 volumes of Kingdom, he was a great general who continued to show us the beauty of manliness. But Simon's Kingdom is a story that follows the Shiji and Shango's historical records. His death here was decided from the very beginning. Hence, during my thoughts, I already decided on him as someone who would exit the stage midway, but sometime after his debut, he became a strangely large existence. You could say it was like the character began running amok by his own will, so after we entered the Zhao War arc, I kept racking my brains trying to think of how to defeat him. You could say it was like I was battling Oki myself. I really did love Oki as a character though, and I was even able to shed a bit of light on the era of Kyou and the others. But I'm sure the world was full of compassionate drama of its own. If I had the chance, I'll do something on that. But man, this arc really was quite long, wasn't it? To think I would spend more than 1 year drawing this war. Going by the plan inside my head, I'd say we're still in the early half of Kingdom's plot, but it's already volume 16. Just how many volumes is it going to take? It's enough to make my eyes roll up after endless nights of work until the early morning. Status reports. My second child, well, congratulations on that. My second child was born in September. This time it was a girl. Though I wasn't able to make it to the birth this time, I'm glad I went off without a hitch. Though I wasn't... right now, my son, 2-year-old, seems to be jealous of the attention. That's natural for siblings. Really touched me with the feeling of I've managed to build a family. As a new father of 2 children, I'm going to give it my all and keep up the good work while paying some attention to my health as well. Hara Yasuhisa. I'm reading the bonus chapters in my own, to be totally honest. Alright, now let's have a look at the comments. Let's just have a look at the comments right now and then call it a day. I need like a drink, like a real drink. That's what I need right now. Well, that's from, what time is it now? 20:09. That was 50 minutes ago. What up, Haikyuu? I was gonna do Haikyuu today, but I really don't feel like it. Right now, I just want to end the video, get myself a drink, and then call it a day pretty much. So Haikyuu will be tomorrow at work, so I'll catch the VOD later. Alright, the Purple Pygmy. 21 viewers, that's pretty good. I won't be here for the enjoy the hype train. Alright, peace out, Purple Pygmy. The 10 bowmen of China are 10 famous and very talented archers from different states. Behold the power of the anime speech. It's a manga. Anime manga speech. Oops. Oki is just too amazing. How can shot himself? When did Shakespeare ever show any emotion? I mean, aside the laugh when he imitated Oki. Shoda said he will charge a 40,000 army with 500 so Oki can escape. Don't worry about us. We feel the kingdom have no problem. We understand you quite well. Kingdom has to be read. There is no such thing as breaks the fields. Is a man you can expect. Haikyuu is a bit different from most military types. 4th time I'm seeing this, but it still hurts. Mobu, exactly. Mobu at that point, he was like, you know what? It is my fault. I decided to continue going despite knowing that it was a trap, and I got us all into this position. Like him saying that really was for him, for his character, very, very important. You saw Toe, obviously Oki said that, you know, there was no real difference between them in just strength and leadership. And you know, when Toe was doing that, and like he was visibly hurt. All right, we all were. Inheritance indeed. Oki the goat. Farewell, Oki. This is the spoiler from way back when we were joking about, you know, you've made it as a live reactor when people... I'm glad. Nick, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I always joke about spoilers because spoilers... I've not gotten spoiled yet. You know, the one time someone tried to spoil was on Kingdom, and you deleted them. You deleted it instantly, Nick. That's the only time somebody's ever tried spoiling me, and that's probably because I don't view most things as spoilers. Like a lot of people, you know, they don't want to know anything about anything, and they view everything as spoilers. For me, like, you can tell something, and I'll forget it by the next day unless I actually read it or / watched it myself. So I like if it's just words or just like a YouTube thumbnail, and I watch it, I see you know, this person versus that person in the future, I'll be like, oh, interesting, and then by like 20 minutes later I've forgotten. So that's just the way it is. I won't even remember it, even when it happens. I'm just that bad with memories unless I actually see or read it myself. But yeah, if that's the spoiler, I'm glad. I hate death spoilers are different things. If you know that someone's gonna die, then that's just terrible. Nothing happened. Oki is God and will forever remain at the top of the pecking order. The giant bird. He's above the pecking order. He's flying above it. Oki is everyone's favorite at this point. He's still in my top 5. Oki wasn't defeated. He got shot in the back. He'll never be defeated by anyone. Oki, your lips will be missed. After almost 400 chapters without him, he's still in your top 5. You're one of a kind. I remember how I hated Oki because of... You hated Oki, Asami? Oh... I remember how I feel so, I don't know, just reading the comment just makes me feel so much better. Just, honestly, just makes me feel so, and I was pretty destroyed just then when that just happened. But now I just feel so much better. Straight up, reading this life really has its benefits, I think. I remember how I hated Oki because I didn't like his design in the beginning. How dare you, and now I'm crying. I also initially thought his design was silly. How could I have known I would grow to love him so much? There will be a lot of awesome characters in the manga. Speaking of awesome characters, right? I've not done like a list of like my favorite characters so far. But if I had to choose, right? Obviously, we're talking about living characters here. Shin would be number 1. I'd probably put Kyoukai at number 2. Mobu is very, very high as well. But I don't know where, probably like, Mobu's probably top 5, but I don't know if I'll put him top 3. But right now he's like the Shakespeare, Toe. It's a battle between Toe and Mobu, really. For that number 3 spot. Ace would be number 4. Or 5, I should say. If Mobu is number 3, Toe would be number 4, and then, it's because I've seen so much of him, so that's really why. The more I've seen of someone, the more I'll obviously like them, unless they're like just awesome looking like Mobu, like Oki. And Hokin would just be like behind them. Man's new fufuing in heaven, praise the lips. This war truly as a great learning experience for Shin. If it was shonen, he would not have died. The sensei always... Nah, that's true. The sensei always die in shonen. But he wasn't even a sensei at that point. He didn't even train Shin in anything. Well, not that soon though. Not only in shonen, sensei old mentor show. True. Isn't your typical manga that assault master got... True. the Mangoku, the assault master, got assaulted by Rogue. Yeah, true. Haikyuu might cheer you up, but I can totally understand... To be totally honest, I'm going to do Haikyuu tomorrow, not today. I was told to do a quad, and I'm going to do that tomorrow, not today. Looking forward to the next war arc. So am I. So am I. At this point, mine would be Shin, Oki, Ace, Kyoukai, and then 10. Living character, okay, Ace, and then Kyoukai, and then 10. Thanks for the reactions, night everyone. I'm going to say the same thing here as well. I'm gonna leave it here. Maybe tomorrow I'll make just a video on my thoughts. Just maybe, I don't know. But I need something to drink right now. I need a break, probably a shower as well. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you everyone who's obviously been here, all the mods, all just the people that joined halfway through, all the people that will obviously watch this later on. And I thank you everyone. You know, until next time, I don't know when next time will be, because this month, not this month, but like the next 30 days will be very busy for me because I've got a lot of work to do for university. But we'll see. I'll try and get in as much as possible. That's like I always do. So I'll see you guys then. Until next time, peace out everyone, and have a nice day.